Questline, our tabletop and gaming channel. This time we are doing another one-shot, or not, because it's the conclusion to Beneath the Blazing Sun Part 2. We want to start by acknowledging the absolute privilege that it is to work, play, and create here in North Vancouver on the traditional territory of the Squamish Nation. And we encourage everybody who is out there joining us either live on Twitch or you're watching us on YouTube later to find out what traditional territories you're watching from, and then talk about it in the chat or comment on this video and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. You might notice that this was a previously run part 1 by Matt. And I'm not Matt, I'm Roz. Hi. And we're joined by a few other players today up here at our table because some of our players were not able to make it this time. Matt unfortunately can't be here. Also, we have Lauren joining us because our amazing AD, Natasha, is off to do a feature film this summer. She'll join us again later, don't worry. And James is on vacation, so Bev is joining us today. And since we have a bit of a new table, and with the blessing of all of those people, we are going to continue and finish this day off for them. Let's review and meet you all, our players, as we join you beneath the Black Mountain.
Well, I'm Sam. I'll be playing Iridani's Shadowcaller. I'm a Hexblade Warlock. He's a little crazy. You'll see that when he pulls his sword out.
I'm Bev. I'm playing Zora, a very foxy creature, Volpe, rogue. And it's my first time playing rogue. I'm super excited.
Ooh.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm playing Janthony J. Anthony. I am a Volpe Ranger, and I'm very excited to take this on.
Hi, I'm your weird Uncle Andrew. I'm coming back with playing Brassneck, Lizard Folk Fighter.
Say that 10 times fast.
Lizard Folk Fighter.
Lizard Folk Fighter. Okay, amazing. And for our players who remember the start of your beginning of Beneath the Blazing Sun adventure, give us a really quick recap of what you remember of where you were.
Well, we're going to Beaujune, and we got sent on a mission into the deep desert to go and retrieve a nephew who was lost. They stole the skiff, and off they went and stole some guards, and this tiny little outpost was not too thrilled with that. So the captain gave us the orders to go and try to find what happened to them, hopefully find them alive.
His nephew, right?
Yeah, bring him back.
Do you remember his name?
That's a great question. Did we even ask his name? You know, classic
Well, we got it
players
at
never
like,
ask
later
him.
on, down at the end.
Captain Austin.
Yes, and his nephew, Ethic.
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 The TH.
Yes.
Ethic.
Okay, sorry, continue on.
Yeah, so we spent like a couple, or like a long time making sure we had enough supplies to go out into the desert, and because it's terrifying out there. You need to have enough food, you need to have enough water. That's heavy. We had some skiffs. Donnie's not much of a skiff pilot.
Yeah, we suck.
But thankfully we got our captain over here, now played by Lauren.
Do my best.
Janthony will be able to pilot our way through.
No problem.
And then for the other skiff, yeah, I'll try. But you don't want me driving.
Right, and you guys made it all the way beneath the Black Mountain into this tomb. You're searching for the entombed paladin and the treasures that would be found with her. Do you remember much about your first challenge? You guys faced a significant puzzle. With some dangerous elements.
Yeah, we had to choose some dots, and then there were symbols on them.
What was it? Our divine protection, and I believe I did not make it into anything.
Right. So you took a bit of damage. There was
fine.
there was a fun challenge, and maybe you haven't taken away all of the information that you need to continue on through here, but you know that if you can make it through this dungeon crawl and get deep within, that you will find the entombed paladin and the amazing treasures that she holds with her.
Excited.
Basamac's greatest paladin, Mazara Sunstone.
Dungeon crawl. That sounds fun. Are we gonna get some beads?
And we left you guys with a blanket fort. That's what you built, and you took a long rest in this blanket fort here. You had recently found
cozy.
a woman who had been a part of that adventuring party who'd come forth, searching the treasures themselves, and she gave you the words ethic and key right before she died.
Delicious.
Right, you had a little num-num, and we had a little nice little rest in our blanket fort, very cozy.
Very nice. So you wake up after your rest. You're refreshed, and what do you want to do?
Well, there's one door.
Yeah.
I'll set to work getting this blanket fort unassembled.
Yeah, let's put away the blanket fort. We don't know if we need it again. And let's go over to this door and inspect it for any traps.
Can I roll insight on the door?
You can roll insight on a door.
Oh gosh, I really like having these stats. That is a 17.
Ooh.
Door seems like a door.
Damn it. All right, I'm going to open the door.
This door does not have a face.
Pardon?
This door does not have a face.
No.
If you want to also check for traps, you could try a perception or a sleight of hand roll. If you want
Oh,
to
I'll
try
do
to
sleight of hand.
You know,
Yes.
put your paws all over it. You got some fast mitts.
It's another 17.
Ooh, good number.
Jeez, rolling.
Oh wait, plus 50. Okay, 15, 7. I'm getting there. It's 22.
20 lots. That's what that is. And that is such a great check that you very quickly noticed that there was a bit of a trap along the edge of the door. Yeah. There's a tripwire string, probably connected to something inside the wall, because when you put your little paws in there and you jiggle it and jiggle it again until it breaks something, it snaps, and you can hear a contraption go as though it turns off. And now, whatever is going on behind there won't trigger when you enter through the door.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Good job.
Did you break
Hooray.
something? Did it break?
Me?
Did you break something in there?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to open the door and see what the damage is.
Sweet.
Right, now is this door locked, or can we just give it a little push?
I guess I'm right there. Can I slowly push open the?
Oh, you bet you can. What's your marching order through this door?
I'm gonna make him go first.
Brasnik, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like duck behind his calves and
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Like, I mean, I do have a +1 to intelligence, but I will be the first to go through the door. Like,
Sometimes
no one
it's
else.
the best move.
Yeah,
Got your back.
yeah. Sounds
All
good.
right. So, Brassneck moves through the space to this hallway, followed by our warlock.
Iridani follows right behind.
And then, close on his calves, our
Anthony's
rogue.
gonna wander in, saunter in at her own space.
Right? Mm-hmm. Through the door.
I really like your cloak. I'm gonna spend a lot of time just look at your flowing cape. This is just like.
Does it have an Azamar magic thing where it just sort of like...
Yeah, it's got like runes like that slightly glow now that it's a little darker where we're walking.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a white light coming off of them.
Is it a cape of billowing that just like constantly
I wish.
moves around? No.
If only I could be so dramatic.
Wait, why is this cape billowing? What's that smell?
Ah,
Oh,
sorry,
it keeps
that
me
was
safe.
And as you enter into this room, it looks very much like the rest of the temple as you've been working your way through. It's a little bit dark, a little bit windy. There's definitely some corners up ahead. Roll perception.
Perception.
Oh, I can see through magical darkness. Just FYI.
Just a subtle flex.
I got 11.
20.
At the front, 11. Second in order,
12.
12.
18.
18
20.
and 20. So at the back, I mean, you guys can't see much. Very tall people in front of you and distractingly billowing magic cape of awesome. But your ears, like big little satellites, and you pick up the sounds of a soft scraping noise up ahead,
Oh, I don't know.
as though something is sliding smoothly along the stone floor.
Hey, gang, there's something up there. It's sliding around.
Sneak feet will pay.
I don't see anything, but if you sense danger.
Right.
Is it dark in there? Can we?
I mean, there's some, it's mostly dark, but there are a couple of spots of light coming through the walls.
Is it like
cracks in the temple.
dim light,
Yes.
so to speak?
Dim light.
Okay.
Not magical darkness that you need to worry about.
Not magical darkness, that's good. Can I light a torch?
Yes, please do.
I would like to light a torch.
Comes to life in your hand. Lights up the area around you. There's lots of rubble, bits of the rock spilled out from the wall.
Like examine the rubble, see if there's anything kicking around in there, perhaps?
Sure. Do an investigation.
Investigation?
As you approach through here, torch leading the way.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh. Oh.
So 21.
It's a
Amazing.
calm natural 20.
You are able to discern with your torchlight some discarded snakeskin along the ground.
I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take it.
I'm gonna pack it up.
As you start to pick it up, it's long and quite wide, as though whatever this is not just your garden snake.
You guys,
Can we pick the little ones up off the floor,
This
please?
is-
Can I?
I think there's a.
I'm going to attempt to
There's
climb
a
onto
big
his
snake.
shoulders, and I'm very dexterous.
That's very strong.
Do you need her to roll, or are you gonna?
I didn't
help
eat
her with
breakfast.
I'll help you.
Okay, thank
But like,
that? So you don't need to roll if he's gonna permit you to scramble up as you attempt to like hold on to him.
Okay, can I like hide in the ruffles of his?
You're not quite that small, but you can pretend you're hiding in the ruffles of his cloak as you
I'm
kind
very
of
stealthy.
as you clamber up his shoulder, and your little feet just like giving her.
Can I play dead and like wrap around his shoulders so it looks like he's just wearing fur?
Just wearing a
yeah, just
I
wearing
mean-
a fox
skin.
fur
Okay,
wearing
so-
clothes.
Yes. As you lead the way, carrying this skin that you've tangled up and unraveled, and then had to like bundle up again just to get it back into whatever backpack or sack you're gonna
I got a sack.
carry it with you. And you're carrying a scrambling roleplay character, and you're just coming along behind.
Just gonna hang back here and let you guys take the lead, and I'll be right behind.
So I'm not gonna. Instead of packing most of it up, he's gonna have it. Brastek's gonna have it like kind of coming out of his backpack, and he's just chewing on it, like a big like fruit leather kind of thing.
It's full of
Eating it out.
nutrients.
Eating it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. He's
Great. It tastes real dusty.
Dusty.
Does it taste old?
Yeah. It's not fresh. Definitely not fresh.
And it's been on the floor, just,
Yeah.
in all the rock and rubble. Okay, great. And you move around this corner and you continue. Do you want to move any stealthy, anything special about the way you approach this corner?
Yeah. That's just a big open room.
Yeah, you can start to see around it. It's just whether you want to just look right out, or how do you want to do this?
I'll like to. Yeah, if I could like try to just pop my head out sneakily, stealthily,
Yeah,
so to
roll me
speak.
a stealth.
Ugh,
Sneaky.
stealth. What dice could be stealth?
Little, you gotta just boop.
Where are we?
around
Oh
the
no, I'm
corner.
good at stealth. Okay.
Oh wait, I'm good at that.
It's too bad I can't roll. 12.
Sometimes the dice,
That's fine.
they say what they
it's
say.
fun.
And around the corner, you definitely pick out this kind of nest space with a body in it.
Humanoid?
You okay, bud?
what's
Your
going
dead
on?
body?
It does look like a nephew. Nephew?
Yeah.
But guarding the nest
Oh jeez.
is the giant constrictor snake. Bah, bah, bah. And you can hear the sliding along the floor as it doesn't notice you. And you can hear the as it moves, guarding the nest.
I'd like to duck back down.
Yep.
Back.
Yep.
And
Yeah, you do.
Relay this information to my.
Sure. You let everybody know.
There's a. Yeah, you guys. There's a giant snake.
Great, we've got 2 snacks.
That's. You guys want to go first?
Distractions.
Anthony,
So that's a desert snake, right?
go check out what's around the corner. Just check
Being
it
that
out.
I'm a desert creature, perhaps I know more about the snake.
Okay.
Would I roll investigation?
Are you gonna come take a peek of him? Whenever he relays.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look around the corner,
All right.
take a little tiny peek.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe get a better idea of what we're dealing with.
Sure. Roll nature.
Nature. All right.
Could I tell?
You can roll an advantage with your desert ability.
Oh yeah, you got lots of. Roll 2d20.
She is a myth.
2d20s.
Yeah,
And take the higher
Nature
number.
will be on one of these ones here or something.
Yeah, I definitely the first one was a higher number. So 22.
Amazing. That is a fantastic roll. So you know lots about this creature. The patterns on it instantly tell you that it is indeed of the desert. And you guys have traveled through those vast sandy dunes most recently, so you're very familiar with it. You know that this is a large beast and that it's probably just protecting its nest. It wouldn't really be evil necessarily. It's just a creature of the wilds protecting what is most dear to it, and that they are capable of biting, but just piercing damage, no poison, and that they are capable of constricting things. So it is winding around the body of Ethic.
Oh no.
I
tell
guess, is it ethic?
You didn't meet him, but you have a good guess that he looks, and the things the body is wearing looks a lot like you remember from the town.
Look back and you're like, he looks like a nephew.
Whatever that is.
He looks like his parents have siblings.
All right, I think
It looks like he has a family structure.
Now.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
down.
need a little more space for this, and I quicken my heartbeat and pull out my blade.
Do I see any eggs?
You in this, it's hard to notice. There could be rocks, there could be eggs.
Okay.
We should see
If you want to take another peek out and stare longer, we can do a roll for it. But otherwise, you could assume that there's something in there it's protecting.
No, it's protecting. It's got a nest, so it's got something. It's got some millions.
Is it a corpse? We should see if he's okay. Can I very stealthily sneak along the wall to try to get a look at this corpse without,
Yeah, always try.
like
Stealth.
in the 90-degree, just flatten myself and
Yep, a little tell you what,
my ears all pressed back and
get stealthy. Roll.
get stealthy. Ooh, good number. Oh, that's a 27.
Okay, so you clamber down off, especially for you to, do your move. You have to sort of escort the Volpe gently to the ground. Boosh, you hit the ground. And then you come around the corner and you stealthily sneak as much as you can this way while it's distractedly winding its way around Ethic. Your roll.
I'm trying to see if Corpse Buddy is in fact a corpse. And if he's not a corpse, what else is the snake protecting?
Looks dead. This looks like an ex-nephew. And there's some stuff in the nest that, that might be worth it protecting.
Like Bennett's.
I'm not going to turn around because that might give me away, so I'm just going to shimmy backwards the exact same way that I came.
Successful, and you quickly let everybody know that
It is
you're
an
not on a rescue mission to save his life, but you remember the words out of the mouth of the woman before she died: ethic and key.
There's a key in that corpse.
I say, we get it. We get it right now.
I could try to pickpocket it.
I don't think that snake's got a pocket.
No? No, the corpse has a pocket.
All right, so we just have to stay out of its striking range and stay out of its constricting range, which is basically the same thing, is it not?
You don't necessarily have to kill it. You could distract it, and I could go. Just give me buy me some time, and I can rifle my little hands all through those little armor crevices and
You
stuff.
want to try?
Yeah.
If we distract it, there's not a lot of places we can go in that room. It looks. Can we see? Is there anything past the snake? Like, does it continue into another corridor?
It's pretty dark. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, somewhere.
Go,
In
desert
the
creature.
down this corner here. people say. They don't say.
I thought I did. Maybe I don't.
Dark vision? Or
I thought
should
I
be
did.
down there, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah, no, I have dark vision as a Volpite.
Oh, there you go.
And blind sight.
Yeah. Dim light within 60 feet.
Oh, on that.
I can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
It looks like it's collapsed behind the snake, and probably you're not close enough to know for sure, but it looks like a drop off behind it, as though there might be a cliff and a collapsed part of the ruins.
Oh.
I think you should drop some rocks on it. Look at the ceiling.
What if we manage to get it and knock it off that cliff?
That's not very satisfying.
You want some snake meat?
Too many bones.
Well, as you sit around chatting, you hear more of the slithering.
I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna go first.
You want to
Follow
go?
behind me. And I'm going to peek around the corner,
And you push everybody else out of the way.
and I'm going to cast Hex on this snake.
Hex it.
Hex it real good. And I'm gonna impose disadvantage on its wisdom ability.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. And then, as my action, I'm just going to let loose with an Eldritch Blast.
Everyone roll initiative! We'll start you at the start of the top, the bonus. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you botch?
No.
What do we got over here for our warlock?
9.
Okay, you'll still start with the first action of the round.
7.
7 for Zora. Zora. And Jensen.
16.
That's better.
Amazing. Okay, and here at the end.
15.
15.
That's Anthony and Brassneck going up first.
We're gonna get him.
You go. Warlock, your action.
2 glass of
Eldritch.
Eldritch
Blasting
energy.
it. As it whips around.
So 17 and then an 18.
Both hit.
Nice.
The damage as it takes this magic blast.
Not bad, not bad. That is 13 and 4, so 17.
Great. Okay, takes this damage. You get the impression as it hits,
Oh, sorry, it gets
plus hex,
Hex for 7 more.
Ooh, 7 more. Oh my
That's
goodness.
necrotic.
Get him.
The snake seems extra tough for a usual beast.
You hear that? We're gonna get it. And I'm gonna move into the room and just off to the side. Perfect. Come on!
It moves. Actually, you would get to go twice. No. Start of the order then. Mm-hmm. Right. And the best roll is the snake.
Snake goes next? Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it sees you, of course. Races towards you. Leaving the corpse behind, and it slithers over.
Oh, you're really big.
And it uncoils ahead of you, and you see it moving in front of you to almost 1.5 times your height, and there's still much more snake coiled in front of you. It makes the move to attempt to constrict you.
Ah! Get pointy fast.
Oh, it's a 17.
Good number.
What's
I'm
your
gonna let it
AC?
hit me. Yep.
You're gonna let it hit you.
Yep.
Okay. So you take some bludgeoning damage, just 4 bludgeoning damage off the top, and you're grappled.
I continue. Okay, yep, and grapple.
Grapple.
And I save on concentration check.
Okay. We'll leave you all grappled all up in there. It
Just
is
what I
a,
wanted. The hug.
okay, until the grapple ends, you count as restrained. The escape DC is 14.
So strong.
You feel the muscles against you as it
Ooh.
continues to push, and the writhing parts beneath you as it moves to attempt to get your legs and all of you wrapped up in its coils. And next to act, Janthony.
Right.
Brassneck, you're on deck.
So I'm gonna move a little bit into the room. Right in there. And I'm going to put down a cordon of arrows, which has a 30-foot radius, and it goes for 8 hours. And I'm going to specify that it's not gonna hit any of my friends.
Good thing you said that last part.
Glad we're friends.
Yeah, and after
That's
this,
true.
you can buy
That's
some of
true.
my glass swords.
I already gave you 5% of my yearly income. Here's 5 more.
That's true. You could extort them at this point. Okay. And what does it do?
So you plant 4 pieces of non-magical ammunition, arrows or crossbow bolts in the ground with range, and lay magic upon them to protect an area until the spell ends. Whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, 1 piece of ammunition flies in up to strike it. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 damage.
Okay. So at its next turn, it takes the damage for your setup. Okay. Do you have any other movement or anything else you want to do?
Would this count? Can I take another attack, or is this when I do a spell?
Does it say if it's a bonus action or?
I don't have your sheets open.
1 action?
My apologies. Yeah.
Casting
Okay.
time 1 action.
Okay. You have other bonus actions, but in this case,
I think I'm just gonna continue around behind him, try to
So-
get behind the snake.
behind him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have you stay outside of his radius. So
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity.
that's a strike range.
So, what's your movement speed as a Volpe?
35 feet.
Boop, boop. Fantastic. You're much closer to the corpse of Ethic, and you can see the broken limbs as it had been constricted by the snake. So there are loose bones, loose arms and legs.
Oh, nephew.
Oh,
A little smushed.
A little smushed, a little smushed. Okay, next to act, Brassneck.
Ugh, how far away am I from?
You're about 20 feet.
Okay, I would like to move within a 10-foot range of it, of the snake.
Easy.
And
You're a snack adjacent.
yeah, I would like to. First off, I would like to. Hello, my dusty lady. I got to have a little taste. I would like to have another taste. And for my first attack, I'm going to use my whip and take a couple slashes at it with the whip. So it's a 10-foot range. So
Okay.
I'm within 10 feet of it still, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. First attack is plus 7. So 16? 16 hits?
Hits.
Yeah. And second attack is 11.
11 does not hit.
Not hit. Okay. So 1 hits.
So one of the whip
One of the whip
Slashes. Connect.
That's 7 points.
crashing through some of those scales, and you can see it breaks a seam of blood.
That's 7 points of damage. And
I'm sure it
then
looked really cool though.
I would like to. Geez, do I want to do anything? That
It
was
looks
2
extremely injured. In fact, it almost lets you free.
Okay, I'm going to just take the rest of my movement and move up to it.
Very tough mama
Yeah,
snake.
yeah,
As
with
you
it.
approach it,
Yeah.
you're now up close to it.
Yeah.
You can see in its eyes the flicker
Gonna take
barely
a
hanging on.
big sniff and lick my lips.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Second thought, I don't think you need any glass swords.
That's
We are at your turn as you're constricted by the snake.
You got a little closer.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually, can I still do one more thing? Sorry, Sam. I have a bonus. I have a. Oh no, that's only one for short rest. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this might hurt a little bit. Brace yourself. Fullness. And I'm gonna teleport as I thunderstep across the room. And I need Constitution saves.
From everyone, though.
Am I in range? I'm still behind the doorway.
Unfortunately, from Brassneck, because he's a little too close. It's just 10 feet.
What's the DC?
Okay.
DC, give me a sec. Come back here. 14. DC 14.
Yeah.
15. Sorry, DC 15. I've got a
Didn't make
rod.
it.
Oh no.
Didn't make it. I got a 10.
I deeply apologize.
But all right.
That's 18 points of thunder damage.
Oh, jeez.
So
Insane.
you say, I'm sorry, and then you just explode the snake everywhere. Just bits of snake just fly across the room. A big chunk of it just hits you in the face.
Well, but I'm still so far away.
It's everywhere.
Dinner's served! I mean breakfast!
So all of you here is just exploded. You're actually pretty happy. You're just
Yeah. Oh,
covered.
Brassneck is more than he's like.
Yeah. But you've taken a bunch of damage yourself. It probably pushes Brassneck like up
push
against
me?
back up against the wall.
Yeah.
Just snake everywhere.
It's like Anthony gets just covered in it and like, "Ah! Too little."
How messy is it? Is its head intact?
Oh, hold on. Can I teleport him as well? He's
Oh.
within 5 feet of me.
Yes,
I
he
didn't
is.
realize this was the second part of the spell. I can
Sweet.
bring one willing creature with me.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to
You're
getting.
willing? You're
so
a willing creature?
Put the 18 back on.
I mean, you're still. Yeah, you don't take the damage now,
Okay.
but you're still covered in snake.
Oh, that's fine.
And the snake head is mostly intact. I mean, it's still recognizable as the head part versus the non-head parts.
I want to take a fang.
Yeah, I'd like. Well, I kind of want to like take the whole head if possible, but
But hear me out. Can I take a fang?
you can have a fang.
Thank
Actually,
you.
let's just
Take
take
a
some
fang.
fangs. Yeah.
There's
Like,
4
anyone
fangs.
else want to?
Thank it.
Yeah.
Anyone else want a fang?
Yeah. Fang for
Okay.
each of us.
Everybody gets a fang.
Can we like
Or
spend an
two.
hour cooking this like bits and like have a little breakfast?
Woo!
Short rest.
This sounds nice.
Well, I mean, like we need to like search ethics body and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
I mean, do
Snake
that.
takes some time
We could take a-
to cook.
Yeah.
While he's cooking, we can get some.
I'll come search the.
I'm okay
search
with
the
that too,
corpse.
yeah.
I mean, I don't have to be
Short
stealthy
rest?
about it, but I have.
Quick hour.
I brought a pot.
Yum.
I'm gonna put this away now.
Brassneck has his fill for the time being.
Okay, so you're just like, some things are going in the pot, some things you're just
And
snacking.
he just eats it raw most of the
Okay.
time.
And as you come over to the nest, the snake nest, is it just the one? You guys are over here cooking and harvesting fangs and things, and our little bard friend, or not bard, sorry, you're a rogue.
No, you don't want me to see.
You're over here. So you're searching through the pile. Are you mostly searching ethics body or the nest?
Can I do both?
You can do both.
I would like to do both.
Yes. Roll me 2 investigations.
2 investigations.
Let me know which one you're doing first.
First I'll search the surrounding area, and that would be a 9. And then I'll search ethics body, and that is a 14.
Amazing. So the nest looks pretty full of snakeskin bits and assorted bits of cloth that's picked up from probably other bodies. And there's definitely a few large eggs in there,
Ooh, omelets.
dusty colored. And then at ethics body, you discover a piece of stone that's carved like the sun.
Ooh. Is this the key?
What you got there?
It might be the key. It's pretty
It's not
rock.
simple.
There's nothing else on his body?
He doesn't have that much else on him.
Does
Well,
that
just because I'm a rogue, does he have gold teeth?
You put your little paws up in there. He does not have great dental hygiene and no gold teeth. You do find a couple of silvers in one of the pockets when you get real up in, searching them.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to hide that little piece from my colleague.
Add your 10 silvers. Are you trying to be deceptive about it from everyone else?
Not deceptive. I just pocket them before they noticed.
Okay, well, I don't know that that's true.
So roll sleight of hand.
Yes. And if anybody is watching as the rogue is pawing through everything.
my
Kind of
plus is
watching.
11?
I think I'd be interested.
Okay. So if you
Nat
moved
20.
over. Oh, well, no, you don't notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Your paws are like lightning. You're like, nothing. And then when you do find something, you do a quick distraction. And you're like, look over there. And then, yeah.
I'm just looking at this like piece of snake skin, like, wow!
Think of all the handles you could put that on.
Yeah, so many applications.
You just wear it as one giant boot for your body.
Yeah.
Just like make a little cake,
Babushka.
little
Does
thing.
that
Little
symbol
holes for my
match
ears.
any of the symbols we saw in the room with the gas?
So you saw similar kinds of symbols earlier.
Yeah, because there was a sun, a spider, and
Yeah.
I think a wheat kind of in the first room
Yes.
when we came in.
The sun does look similar. So it's clearly a part of the temple's
Okay.
picture and structure.
Does anyone
Pretty
know
good
about
indication
God?
it's the key, hey?
Yeah, I think so. Now,
Anything?
do we need to take this body with us to go back? Would we say, he's dead?
Well, we
we
should
need
bring
proof.
We need proof.
I mean,
You cut off. Nope, not gonna say that.
Just take off his head?
No, maybe. Well, what's he wearing? Is it armor?
He's wearing a soldier-ish
Does he
uniform.
have a helmet? Because we could bring the helmet back. That's always a nice ceremonial memento for the fallen.
Yeah.
You
Or
can,
his
you
weapons?
dig around, you can find it. It's kind of like crushed and mangled, so is it as
Excellent.
recognizable?
Now we definitely will. That conveys
No,
the
like
message that he's dead.
signets or.
There's a clasp on his cloak that looks like similar to what you saw Captain Ashton wearing.
All right. Yeah, we'll just grab that stuff and put it in our backpacks. Bring it back. Let his
Yep, all the
uncle know.
pieces of him that seem recognizable as maybe where he's from. You collect up all of those bits.
Yeah. So we get that skip saying, job well done.
Okay, and you've had your snack. You've had your fill.
Oh, pass.
Can we take the snake eggs or do we want to cook them?
The snegs. Well, you can't cook
big?
the babies in their mother, like, or the mother in
No,
her
they're,
babies.
they're in the nest.
Yeah, I mean, have you never had chicken tendies before?
Chicken tendies, like chicken chimkin strips.
Yeah, that's cooking a mother and its offspring
I guess
together.
there is egg in that too. Yeah, or chicken and waffles, or
how big are the eggs?
A size of a cantaloupe.
Are they like, do they feel fragile or are they a little more like,
Snake eggs are pretty hardy.
yeah, are they a little hardier? They're not like a
Roll
chicken.
animal handling
Animal handling?
or nature.
I mean,
Because you're gonna pick one of these up and
Sure, yeah, I'll take animal handling, sure. 8.
you've held other eggs obviously, and you love to eat them. So you're
But I
trying
also
to
came from one, so.
yeah,
I mean,
but you're trying to guess as you like ding, 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 move it around. Whatever's in there's live. It's warm.
can I put one in my backpack?
Yeah, I just want to put one in my backpack.
Because if I raise it as my own, it probably won't eat me, and then I can make it a little saddle and ride it around the desert.
Yeah, and
You
it
can
could.
add some snack eggs to your inventory.
Yeah.
snack eggs.
I'm gonna take an egg too. Yeah.
Matching. You can have snake races.
This idea.
I can't wait to find out where that goes. And
Volpe culture's wild.
Sam, you get a point of inspiration for cooking and bringing your love of food to the game.
Fun.
Ba-ba. Team, are you ready to leave this room? Are you feeling
So
short rested?
I want to go to the edge of the
cliff?
and take a look down with my dark vision.
Okay. It extends about.
Oh
Ah, no!
And you
My story.
Just wait.
Turn into a goldfish real quick, that'll work.
Yeah.
If only you had more time.
use your whip.
How far does your dark vision go?
I believe it
range.
was 60. Let me just go back to that page once.
I got this.
Immediately forgot.
As you look
60
over the
feet.
edge, it goes past where you can see. It's still going. It's a very deep.
Can I pick a piece of the rubble up and just drop it to here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Let me try first. And my eyes begin to they just like the pupils fill in and it's like all black as I look down using my devil sight. 120 feet?
You can see the bottom, and it's ruined ravine cavern. There's
It's a
bits of
bottom.
other types of rock down there.
Does it look like there's any civilization?
I mean, yes.
Like
The
continuous
signs are
in
up
chambers?
here. The signs are up here at the temple. There doesn't look like there's anything below.
Looks rough.
All right. Well, maybe we turn around and see where the other door went.
And you move your way back through the space. What's your marching order?
I'll go first.
I'll be right behind you.
Sure. I've got a shield out and my whip. So
Trail behind, eating some snake jerky, and I'm munching on it as I go.
yeah, it's good.
You
Try
make
it
your way
raw.
Guys
back.
are good
through the
cooks.
spaces.
It is tender and nice.
I'll stay reasonably close with the man.
And
to
as
the
you
man.
kind of wander
Fantastic.
around, you
Cloak.
notice that it's actually pretty challenging to get through all of the rooms. You come back through. And it takes a bit of looking around because it seems like everywhere you've gone might be a bit of a dead end. But you notice, having seen this rubble over here, that parts of this wall look like maybe it's has been a bit caved in.
Who's got the
probably
highest strength?
No.
Not the strongest.
We could just blast it.
You could just blast it.
Blast it. I don't think I'm that.
I only got plus one to strength.
Oh,
Got
plus
-1 to strength.
plus-
So.
Wait, which number is it? Is it this one or
Yeah,
this
plus two. Yeah.
Plus two.
Yeah, plus two.
Yeah.
You're the strongest.
I'm the strongest?
Well then. Perhaps we'll just take this a little bit of luck.
We're a little blast.
Saradiva, help me, guide me. And I'll just blast at the wall.
And how much damage does it do?
13.
Oh, okay. Yep. You blasted enough of a hole that it definitely brings a space big enough for you all.
See, never tell me the odds.
Rods? Did we
Yeah,
tell
do you want to make a bet? That I make it out of here alive and one of us doesn't? Make it interesting. 5 gold.
Do I have 5 gold? Where's my equipment? Inventory.
Don't
Inventory.
forget,
Gee,
you owe me money for an investment.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah, 5% of my income. I'm going to report 0 income.
All right. Yeah. 5% of nothing is
5%
nothing.
of 0 is still 0.
Yeah, I'll take
Come
that
on,
bet.
then. Off
Okay.
we go.
We're betting on death now.
I'll start tiptoeing in.
And you tiptoe in.
Can I kind of get to the edge and then scan into the room for any traps or
Yeah.
dangers?
Roll perception.
Perception. Okay. Eight.
It looks trap free.
Can I
guys.
roll perception?
Looks clear to me.
Let's go.
Great.
Because I also have dark vision. And
So you don't trust Anthony?
What?
You
What?
guys were buds.
How can you not trust the captain?
because you rolled an 8.
Roll your roll as well. Anthony's over the top exclamation that the room is perfectly fine and clear makes you a little bit unsure.
Oh, just like that one time when you were on that trip?
Oh, that's
actually-
ages ago.
You're also looks great.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah,
and-
lovely room.
You all enter to the dark room that
One of
travels
you steps
along
in
the
the
end
bear
of this
trap,
hallway.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
It's a fox trap.
Do you want to light another torch? Do you have enough on you?
Oh, do
Well, do
I?
you need
Oh,
to-
yeah. I
do you
guess
need
I. Yeah, I can light another torch. Absolutely.
I can light, you know, like
Oh.
take a little bit of celestial light.
Oh yeah, you can do that thing.
That's cool.
Forgot about that.
Wait a second.
Love having
for
an
it.
ASMR in the party.
Where is it?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah. Just light up.
And-
light me up?
Do you have an object in your hand that you wanted to light up, or
Yeah, you can light. I got a shield.
sure,
Yeah.
I'll light your shield,
Pisow. Shield's glowing.
just like radiating like purple light.
That's
How lovely.
That's cool. Amazing. And casting that light, you see that at the end of the hallway, what seemed to be just regular stone, there's actually a space, and inside of the wall are 3 triangular alcoves. 3 open spaces. 2 up top and 1 in the middle.
What shape are they?
They're deep triangles.
Deep triangles?
So like inset to the walls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this, but it's clearly dark behind it, as though there's space inside for something.
How big are they? Like big enough for a hand?
They're slightly bigger than the eggs you collected.
Oh.
Are there any religious symbols around this door frame?
You'll have to get closer.
All right.
I'll get closer.
I
and
get
look
a
for
little
symbols.
closer.
And everybody scooches up with the light of the shield. And the billowing came. And you can see that inside each of those alcoves is a space that is the shape of the stone you've collected.
Okay, so I have to put one in the right hole.
So one of these might be right, and then the other is a trap. So how do we decide which one's the right one?
Can I?
Everything goes in the square peg,
In the what?
the square hole.
There's a square hole.
Everything can go in there.
Oh, like those boxes. Yes.
What?
Sad because it's true. You know the shape boxes.
Oh,
But all the other shapes fit in
Just
the
like when
square
you were a
hole.
child. Did you not have that in your
can't
land?
say I did. I guess I didn't learn about shapes.
I can't
I
tell
mean,
if the
I
kids that
didn't
figured
really
that out were smarter or anyway.
Well,
Could
we
I?
could just try them.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you want to put all just put them all in?
But how
if
many?
we put-
I only have one stone. I think.
You have some
Can we,
eggs.
can we put an egg in to see what happens so we don't like destroy our key?
I very much want to put an egg in there.
Let's like take one of the eggs. Just like
Okay?
give it a little kiss. Do Mama good. Or Papa. Do Papa good. And like just put it in the top hole.
Okay, so there's 3 of these triangles, so
Yeah. Oh, I guess the bottom triangle is probably the only one I can reach.
you can reach all 3.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in the bottom one.
Okay, and this is this
Just
one?
yeah, just see what
Center.
happens.
And now it has an egg in it.
Yeah. Dee-dee-dee.
Can I investigate the holes?
You have to be real gentle with the egg as you're trying to fit it in there, and it starts to crack as you wedge it into one of the little spots,
Oh no.
and it's leaking out. And no, what?
Oh, snaky. And I just kind of like take it back and like. You're like, okay, well,
Just like,
what's done is done.
just like sucking on it like a
Yeah.
freaking
Just knock
Like a
the top
coconut
off.
coconut
and-
drink kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stick a straw through the top.
I was gonna use my own, but that didn't work out. So.
Don't come after my snake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I investigate the holes?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I what for investigation? Yes, okay, so that's only a 10.
Okay. They're holes, and inside of them, it's shaped like the stone you have.
In each one.
In each of those 3 spaces.
So they're completely
There's
identical.
a spot, and they look identical.
Guys, there's some holes.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stick the stone in the top right one.
Wait. Is there some sort of like magic around this? Can I do like look for some sort of like arcane symbols around them, or
Roll Arcana.
18?
There are not a lot of symbols on them specifically, but you do recall the gods that you were learning about, and somewhat your own knowledge, especially as Asmar and a warlock with a patron. And at the beginning, when you guys first encountered the beginning of the temple, there were 3 gods discussed. Good, evil, and the paladin that you're searching for all of her sweet, sweet loot, the neutral god that she is a paladin for. Basamak.
Right. Yes, because some of us got burned, others were fine, and others still were even worse off.
It's true.
Neutral's always good, right?
Would neutral be
No,
on
neutral
the
is neutral.
bottom?
Yeah.
There's 3 triangles.
Good is good.
I'm a middle child. I want to put it in the middle one.
So the one on the bottom. The-
It's the most perfect analogy for being a middle child I've ever heard in my life. Yes.
So the bottom. Okay, so you want to put it in that middle one.
Yes, party?
yeah.
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 Everyone nods, agrees, remembers the burn.
Is there any tile on the floor like before that we like a circle, like the flaming room, anywhere in this room?
Roll investigation.
All right.
Not to your immediate notice.
7.
You still are looking around, but it doesn't matter because while you're trying to say, hey, wait, let's look see if there's maybe something else on the floor. That one's a pebble, and that one's another pebble. And you start to tell stories about pebbles because
Yep.
you're Janthony.
Yep.
And pebbles, what else pebbles are good for? But it doesn't matter because your friend, the other Volpe, starts to put the key into the middle slot. It fits perfect. And as it slides against stone, connects in. And the door flips open.
Ah!
And this door turns,
Ooh, cool.
revealing a space for all of you to travel through.
Is there any smell?
Hey guys,
Is
before we
that-
go in,
Got it.
check out my pebble. This one's really nice and spotted. It's kind of gray. Anyone want it? No? No takers? My pebble.
It's just a rock.
Just pockets full of rocks.
Pocket rocks.
Yes,
Know when you're going to need a pocket pebble?
Very nice. It's dark through the space. You can see that it's a long, dark corridor.
I got a glowing shield. I'll go through.
You got this.
Go party shield.
And with your shield glowing, you move through the space into what will be our next map.
Ooh.
It's always my favorite
Also,
part
when
is
you
when they
pulled
bring
that
out the
folder
minis.
I was like, oh no. Alive.
What is that?
What is that?
Immediate dread.
And we're going to find out what the next map looks like after we take a break. Thank you, guys. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everybody, after our short break as we finish this adventure beneath the blazing sun inside the Black Mountain. We're looking for the treasure of the paladin, Basamak. That's the god, and the paladin is down here. And we have a bunch of people to thank who are watching on Twitch for part 1. Thank you so much. We've got Grave Morden, who cheered 69 bits. And we had a question for Eridani. Quicken your heart rate. Is that an action that you could take or just for emphasis?
Oh yeah, that's emphasis to like indicate that I'm pulling out my packed weapon. So if you're a fan of Brandon Sanderson and his Cosmere, you'll know that to pull out a shard blade, you have to do 10 heartbeats. So it's based on that.
Nice. We also want to thank Grave again for another cheer of 100 bits and Crashes to Ashes for 25 bits. Thank you so much. It's amazing when you guys get involved in the chat. It's super fun. And now we continue this adventure as you've moved forward and solved the puzzle to release you into this room.
Dope. Ooh. Is that a hot tub in the middle?
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah,
hot
of
tub.
course. Okay. Role play amongst yourselves as you approach the door.
So
Right.
to buy into this Pebble program, how much more money am I going to have to give you?
To get into my pebble scheme, well, you know, I would take half of your final earnings.
But I don't get a cool sword. Is it lucky?
Very lucky. I'll take these pebbles, and with my glass swords, there's a little insert. We'll put it in the insert, and then you'll be pebble charmed.
You can also throw them at people.
Yep. You can also overtake them out. If your glass sword smashes up, take it out. Knock it at somebody, could hit them in the eye, really hurts. You ever had a pebble in the eye? Quite painful.
Keep a little bag of pebbles in your
Send
skiff,
gold to you.
and then
Thank you.
at other drivers.
That's good business. Good business.
Do you have any gold left?
5%
I didn't want to reveal.
annual income.
We don't want to reveal. Okay, and as you get to the end of this corridor, approaching the door, you see that sun as a symbol above the door of Mazara Sunstone, the entombed paladin, rumored to be hidden away with all of her treasures beneath the Black Mountain. Treasure awaits. There's a door.
Can I
Doing all right back there?
investigate the
Another
door?
door.
I want to take a look at it.
Roll for your investigation.
Good luck, Captain.
23.
It has not been opened in a very long time.
Oh.
It's a large, heavy door made of mostly stone, some wood, that's aged surprisingly well with time, as though there was probably great magic here.
Is it locked?
You tried the handle. It's not locked.
Oh.
That's sus.
Just like slowly just lean my weight on it just to see how much give it has and if I feel any sort of like power emanating from it.
What kind of power?
Like some sort of like magic, like anything that would be resistant to me coming through.
It opens much easily as you just start to budge it a little bit than you would expect, as though it's hoping that people will enter.
Oh.
We should prop it open when we step into the room. Because if it opens easily, it's going to close easily, and it might not open as easily.
Oh, perhaps a pebble.
Yes.
Stick a pebble in the door. That'll work.
I think maybe more of a boulder would be better. Or if we want to put like a spear or something in the in the
triangle
hinge,
rock would make a
keep
nice
it from
ledge.
completely closing.
Well, I'm no wizard, but I can't enlarge that.
Are there any larger rocks around?
Well, I mean,
Rubble?
I got some. I can do things with rocks and stuff like that. Are we going through the door?
Yeah, I think we just want to wedge something either in the hinge.
Door wants you to.
Okay.
Yeah, or in between the doors so it can't.
I can use. I have mold earth as a secondary druid cantrip that I took. I could like mold some rocks and stuff like that. Use that to kind of just make a doorstop.
So you want to take a few minutes, grab some loose pebbles, and then pebbles donated by Janthony, and try to make a doorstop?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? What does it look like?
It looks like a snake head that's missing a bunch of fangs, kind of thing. Yeah, a giant constrictor head.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
but made of.
I kiss a really good pebble. I'm like, this is a good one.
Yeah. I'll
In
use
the
it for
eye.
one of the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks great.
It surprisingly actually does kind of look like a one-eyed snake with no fangs.
Sweet.
Yeah. And so
Do we go through the door?
you open the door. The door opens easily for you, inviting you in.
That's like we're supposed to be down here. I think
so
a good
nice.
I think it's a good sign.
I've always wanted to be invited
This
somewhere.
is gonna be totally fine.
That sound cue, though. That's awesome.
The doors swing wide open. You throw down.
I'll move through.
All of you?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Oh, that fire.
We have inspiration from Jean for both of our Volpe.
Oh, thanks, Jean. Thank you.
And your inspiration means that you can re-roll.
Oh, at any time? Like once?
One re-roll of any roll
Ah, thanks, Jean.
of your d20,
All right.
Even if it's a botch?
even if it's a botch. In fact,
Especially-
especially if it's a botch. Please remember to use your inspiration. I will not remind
Don't re-roll
you,
your
Yep,
but your
20.
buddies can.
Okay.
Okay. So you enter the room. the doors that welcomed you in, suddenly what might have been fallen braziers form back up, the stone. And they light huge fires out of them.
Ooh, how cozy.
They light up the room to the level of where these tall pillars are. Much brighter than you would expect them to do if they were just like a fire from your torch of that size.
We not see the ceiling of the room?
Yes. Everyone roll initiative though, because you are attacked by
No. Oh, what
the cloaker
Oh,
Go.
oh no.
as it flies down towards you, and you are at the front. Roll initiative.
Ah.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Dice.
19.
19
Nice.
for Janthony. Next to you,
Well,
Brassneck.
I rolled a 6 and I have +4, but I'm also going to use one of my Battlemaster feats, which will be I roll a d8 and add it to my initiative order.
All right.
It's ambush is the one I'm using. Oh, jeez, Louise. 13 is my initiative
Brassneck.
total.
On this side, our warlock.
13 as well.
Eridani, do you have higher?
I have 12 decks.
Your dex.
Oh, my dex is high. Yeah, 19.
16.
Sorry.
How big is the entirety of the room? Like the diameter?
This
roughly?
room is probably 60 feet diameter, so 30 on either side. And then you can see the roof where the cloaker would have dropped down from, where it is somewhat magical darkness above you, where it would have been hiding and probably attacking other such adventurers throughout the ruins.
Are there any other like old corpses in this room?
Not that you notice, but there's signs of struggles and fights. So people would have made it here before, but not past the cloaker, which, as it descends, and it sees first at the front of the pack, you. And it will
Oh Lord.
make 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Oh,
It bites and swings at you with its long tail. The bite attack is a 20.
Hits.
Hits. And the tail attack is only a 10. So the tail whips past you. But it bites you.
No.
Fangs.
Not yet. Not yet.
And you take piercing damage. You take 8 points of piercing damage. And if the target is large or smaller, which you count as a medium, you become attached to the cloaker as it begins to wrap its long, like mantis-like, manta ray-like. Mantis would be different entirely. It wraps its large, flappy, leathery wings around you.
I'm really not into all this hugging by all these monsters.
You're getting all up today.
I rolled a 13 on my concentration check, so we're still good there.
Okay. The cloaker is attached especially to your head where it was biting you, and you are blinded as it wraps the wings, the wing-like flaps completely around you. All right. That was its surprise. It goes again, because it is at the start of our initiative order, and it will create a sound from inside of it. A deep, low moan. And everyone within 60 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saves.
so that's a D20?
Roll your d20.
and then-
Yep. And then you have a, in your
This
character
little
sheet, you'll have a special box with saving throw numbers.
20.
I have a natural 21? 20? like, I don't know what this thing is.
No, dice.
If it's the
Dice
octopus,
are
then it's a 20,
complicated.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the 1, so 21.
Okay. 20.
22.
10.
Okay, so on this side of the table, you hear the moan. You hear it, but it's muffled by its own flappy, leathery, fleshy wings wrapped around you. You, close by, you hear the moan, but your ears quickly pull back. You,
Still got that snake skin on my head.
yeah, works great.
Yeah.
Also, you hear it make a noise, and you just make a noise right back at it. Nailed it.
That was very Natasha.
Yeah, and whether it was Janthony or the moaning wail from the cloaker, you're suddenly frightened.
Oh. I don't like this, guys.
Until the end of the cloaker's next turn.
I'm frightened means I can't approach it. Is that what it is, or I have to move away from it?
You're gonna try to move as far away from it as you can on your
Okay, but I'm not I can still attack it and stuff like that.
You can do it ranged.
Yep.
Let's see what your other options will be when we get to your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Next in the order is Janthony.
Right. I think it's a good time. I'm going to set up cordon of arrows again. But I'm going to move into the room just a little bit closer to where it is, so I'm mostly center the room to give me the widest diameter of damage
Okay.
towards the fire.
So you're gonna move towards the center of the room?
Yeah,
Over here.
yeah. And I'm going to specify, don't hurt my friends. Petal the monsters.
Okay.
I'm going to set that up. I don't think I can do anything else once I do that. Yeah.
Okay. So on its turn, we'll talk about damage. Okay. Okay, that's set up. Fantastic. The other, our rogue.
I'm gonna take out my daggers and leap to your rescue. Just like, so, roll to hit. Boop-a-doo. What do I add for that again?
Inside of your box with your weapons, you'll have an attack bonus.
My attack bonus.
So your
Box.
D20 plus.
Yeah, if you go, just up a little more with your mouse and then hit attack. Yeah, you're just on it.
I was. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
one over and you hit
I'm
attack. There you go.
old. Oh, yes. Okay, so 15 plus 7, that's 22.
Hit.
Woo. So then roll for damage, which is with both daggers.
Do you have 2 attacks? No? Okay.
No, I have a sneak attack,
You.
which is an extra once per turn. I get a 3d6.
So sneak attack probably doesn't apply. Well,
Depends on, because I don't think
a bit
I'm
of a mouthful.
you're not
blind and,
threatening
like-
it, and Brassneck, you're not quite close enough.
Brassneck's range is 10.
Once per turn, you can
I
deal
mean, I have a 10-foot weapon with a weapon with 10-foot range.
with a
But you're not
finesse
really,
or
like,
ranged weapon.
Threatening it with it.
No,
right?
I'm
You've
freaking-
just experienced
I'm
the
freaking
fear.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're feared. Oh, no.
If it's a what is a finesse?
Fancy.
It's a dexterity-based weapon.
Like a dagger?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's once per turn you can deal an extra 3d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. If you have an advantage on the attack, you don't need advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, because
If another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
That doesn't apply at this time.
Does not apply at this time. Okay, worth a shot.
But that's your goal is to make that happen so you can get extra damage.
yes.
you're
Okay,
not a swap.
1d4 plus 4.
You're not a swashbuckler rogue?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
I think you are. I think she is a swashbuckler.
Oh, we're learning.
Where would it say that?
It would be in
On D&D,
your features and traits.
Under your name.
I believe. Oh yeah, under your name.
When we're in battle, can we study creatures, take time to study creatures to learn more about them?
I am a
can't-
It takes
swashbuckler.
like a minute or.
Yeah, you can't really take time, but I would let you have a quick roll of your choosing to if you know something about it. So whatever you choose to know. If you want to do history, nature, arcana about things,
Okay.
I'll give you a free one roll.
All right. Can I do that now, or do you want me to wait till my turn?
Sure. While we're looking into this swashbuckler business.
Okay.
Am I talking about the swashbuckler?
Could I use investigation? Or
This it's a bit more active. You have to. This is a recall of your memory thing. kind of
Right.
thing.
So this
what do
is
you know about it?
Like, what about animal handling?
I would roll nature.
Nature?
If you want to know what this is and a little bit more about it.
Yeah. 14.
14. You know that it's a cloaker. That's the name of it. They are large. They are a bit chaotic. They don't have necessarily a super high armor class. They're not wearing armor, and they have skin. It's tough, but it's not impossible. But they tend to have a lot of hit points. But looking at this one, you can tell that it's probably fought some recent travelers to this area, and it looks a bit injured.
Oh. Where is it injured to?
You can see that it's got a bunch of stab wounds assorted across, especially it's got these wings wrapped around it, so you can see across its face there's a gash, and then a couple of the wings have slashes on them.
And
they're quite recent, so you can tell that, it's been injured recently.
And are cloakers like a natural creature? Like, do they have an alignment like of good and evil?
They're neutral.
Okay. That's all I needed
In
to
the
know.
neutral paladins chamber, there is, but it counts as an aberration if that matters for you.
Oh.
Okay, so for our rogue.
Should I finish my attacks
Yes.
and then look into that? Okay, so one was a D4 plus 4, so that was a 6, and another 6.
Okay,
And I am a swashbuckler.
okay.
But I'm there, so I kind of negate it,
Right.
even though I'm not helping.
So as my bonus action, I would like to do my cunning action, which is disengage.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just come in like choo choo, and then like, whoo, fall backwards off
Choo-choo,
of them and like
backflip.
Yep.
And where would you like to head to?
I'm gonna like as I'm pushing off the cloaker, I'd like to push as far back as I can, preferably behind the guy with the shield.
Just behind him?
don't
You
follow
can go
me.
farther.
I'll go further. Yeah.
Okay, back here. We'll say you head towards the back of that pillar. Amazing. And with that ending your turn, it's Brassneck.
Okay, so
Warlock
I
on deck.
am frightened. So I have to move my full.
You don't have to move to get away from him, you just can't move closer.
Oh. Okay. How far away am I from it?
You are 10 feet.
10 feet. And.
It's currently wrapped around. They're done.
Yeah. I'd like to try to get him off of there. Can't move forward. Okay. I will. For how much how much action is going to take for me to stow my whip and shield and get my bow out?
For both of them?
Yeah.
Unless do you want to just
Do it all.
drop something?
To do? I could just drop them. Yeah.
If you walk
Just whip out my bow.
close
Yeah.
to me, I can buff.
I can't walk
Oh, you
anywhere
can't.
closer. I can't move towards it.
Oh.
And your attacks will be at disadvantage.
All of them
Yes.
because I'm frightened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
While it's in your line of sight.
Okay. This is when it's in my line of sight. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. Scrub that.
This thing is terrifying to you.
Yeah. I'm within 10 feet. I can take a whack with it with my whip if I can.
Yeah.
For my first attack.
You're looking into its eyes.
Oh, that's
Wraps around your
that's
friend.
super
Roll
good.
at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Oh yeah. That's still
Still
not
good?
bad,
Still-
actually.
okay.
That's still not. That's 18 to hit.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it.
Great.
I mean, you're just wildly swinging
just
your
swinging a
whip
whip
out
around.
in front of you. You're
It's like-
bound to hit
it's
something.
like, ah, it's-
Luckily, it's mostly wrapped around your friend right now.
Okay.
I mean, if you consider him your friend. So it hit. You
mean,
hit.
we're cool.
And you're noticing that you're connecting with some open wounds.
All right. That's 6 points of damage
'Kay.
for my first attack. I'll do a second attack because I have 2. Ooh, 9 with the whip again is 16 to hit.
Hit.
It will hit. Yeah. Sweet. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. Did you roll that at disadvantage?
That was at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn. Son.
And then I would
Nothing
like.
frightens you. Wow.
I mean, like I'm not looking. I'm just kind of, like doing that, managing to get it. And then what else can I do? I
Dang,
can't do
sir.
that. I can't
You're
do
just
that.
doing a Catwoman walk down a hallway, just
Yeah,
mannequin
I'd
heads
like
flying everywhere.
I'd like to just for the rest of my. I'll just take the rest of my movement and kind of move as far away. From
Okay. So
Do I have to use all my movement, but I just can't move forward? No.
you can't move forward.
I'd like to move like kind of, 20 feet back towards the far wall. Yeah, back there.
Okay. And you notice across, hiding behind the other pillar, the other Volpe, the rogue. So you've both backed up.
Hey, how you doing?
The rogue?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing? Sorry, y'all look the same to me.
Okay, yeah, that was a little offensive.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And
all
trapped
right.
inside the folds of the cloaker.
I'm going to bonus action move my hex onto this creature. And I'm going to curse its strength. Maybe that will help me break out of this.
I just thought of a really good pun. Because you're wearing it around this. It's a mantle ray.
Oh!
Like and subscribe, people.
I'll let myself out. Yeah.
All right. As an action, oh boy. Well, I can't really do much to it without my sword, so as an action, I'm gonna reach into my heart and pull it out. Get me out of here! I have no movement, so that's it.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So, do you want to roll an attempt to, there's a strength check that you can roll to attempt to free yourself? With that,
I don't-
burst free?
I need to pull my sword out as an action. I can't do it any faster than that.
Okay. Because oh, I see. You're using your action rather than attempting to break it. Okay. You're pulling your. Okay.
Do the exploding thing again. That was awesome.
I can't see!
I didn't really say that.
Back up to the cloaker. The cloaker will use its turn. Oh. To create some illusions of itself.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There are 3 illusory duplicates in the light. You're surprised because you thought about this and you said it can usually only do this in dim light. But something about the magical light of the paladin space and the neutral cloaker and the neutral god and her paladin. And there are duplicates of it that will just use the triangles that form up in the space, terrifying you when something appears.
Oh, great.
Does the Cordon of Arrows
happening
react
out
to
there?
duplicates?
It'll still react. But I'll describe it a little bit for you guys. So, the way that works, the duplicates can move with it, and they mimic its actions. So it's currently with its wings, or I don't know what you call them on mantas actually. These kinds of
Flaps.
Sea flap flaps.
Sea flaps.
But this is air flap
This
flaps.
is air flaps. So those are still, they look like they're
But not
wrapped the
paladin
same
flap
way
flaps.
the original one is, but suddenly the 3 of them that form have the same motion, and they'll duplicate the action of our cloaker.
So we want the one with feet under it.
Is it
If
obvious?
a creature targets the cloaker with an attack or a harmful spell while the duplicates are active, you have to roll to determine if you're targeted. So that's how that'll work. Okay.
So with the Cordon of Arrows, I need to roll, or you would need to roll?
You'll roll, and we'll figure out if you know that this is the duplicate or.
Because it should just be an automatic spell. Every turn it just shoots off.
Okay, then they'll fire against the AC of the duplicates.
Okay.
We'll deal with that when we get there.
All right.
Got it.
Which is your turn.
Oh,
You go after the cloaker.
yeah.
Is the cloaker, do I roll at the end of the cloaker's turn for the frightened?
I think at the end of it, let me just double check the way it's frightening works. I think you're just free now.
So many conditions.
I know. So fun.
Oh, so you're not frightened anymore?
I don't.
I'm just gonna double check because it's a bit different with the
afraid
I would
cloaker.
like to
I've got
not be
a
frightened.
I would like to not be frightened anymore.
I've got a buff
That's how that
can
works.
reduce,
Scared.
like return you back to normal. I just have to be able to touch you though.
Okay, you make us another saving
Anything
throw.
like that?
Huh?
You can do so. You can do that.
Yeah, I have a projection from good and evil, and it works against aberrations.
You're his anxiety fox.
Yeah.
I need
Cure
an anxiety
frightened
fennec fox.
Yeah. It
Sweet.
target
Okay,
can be
yes,
charmed or
you
frightened.
are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
You shake it off. You shake it off.
Shaking
it would
it
need
off.
to moan again for you to
Got it.
have that same effect.
Okay. Cool.
Gotcha.
Suddenly, I'm not so scared.
Except that now there's more of them.
Oh God, there's so many more of them. I'm equally scared again.
So it's something about the more of them forming that you just kick into, they'll just like,
Okay. All right.
Right,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It steals me for like.
one
all
was
right,
scary, but 3 is, it's go time.
It's go time now. It's go time.
You worked through the flight, and now it's time for a fight.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Shook it off.
Okay. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. So it gives me an attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage to hit. When you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of the turn. And then I'm going to attack it with my longbow. So I'm going to roll.
So if you're attacking with your bow,
Yeah,
you have to find out if you know that you're attacking the correct one.
right. Looking for one that has dangling feet.
So you're doing a quick scan to make sure that you know that one of them has your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does look a little bit more obvious to you, but we'll have you do a quick roll a d4.
D4?
Yeah.
A D4.
Oh,
Little
triangle pyramid guy.
Oh, there it is.
That little pokey little bugger.
3.
You can tell.
Ah, I see the little feet.
Yep. You're just able to notice. You've been staring at that cape, that magical, beautiful cape, all day. You've been watching his butt. You know, as it shakes and moves. And that, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And so you can see the bit of those folds sticking out the bottom.
Yeah. Butt folds. Gotcha. All
I
right.
did this to myself.
So if I'm gonna shoot,
Warlock flaps.
remind me, is it a D20 or a, so
Oh
it
yeah,
says
your first.
Yeah. Well,
you
yeah.
can-
It's always D20 to hit.
D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have advantage because of Zephyr Strike.
Yes. Yeah. So that would be with the damage though.
Oh,
Okay.
and with the attack, so you get to roll 2d20 and take the better one.
Oh, so many
It's
things.
really good.
Okay, so, all right, I'm taking the second one, and then the hit plus DC is +9. So do I add that on?
Yep.
All right, so I have 20.
It hits it.
Okay, so then for damage, I'm rolling my 1d8 plus another d8. So we're doing 2. So the first d8 is 4 plus 4, 8. And then let me just go back to the spell and see what it was. It was 1. Okay. 1d8. 2.
There's more damage than 2 points. So.
I don't know. It says the attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit, but I don't know if I get to add my.
Dexterity.
We add all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll add it
So
all.
then
So
we plus
add
4,
the
so
two die
6.
together, and then add your Dex mod.
Yeah. Add these plus things. The longbow. So he has his. Oh, jeez. Mine's.
You hit something. Okay, so
You roll the longbow damage, and then it gets the added. Then you add 2 that you get extra.
okay, so then 6.
6 plus 2. 6 total.
Yeah. I don't know.
Rolled, so damage.
Awesome.
Your longbow is +9, so whatever you rolled for your damage on the first D8, you add
Yeah.
+9, and then you add another D8.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh god, that's
No,
a little
plus
math.
4 for your damage.
For what?
Plus 9 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+9 to hit.
Yeah.
Plus 4 for plus 4.
So I had 8,
8.
and then I did another 6
yeah,
on
sorry.
top of that.
For damage, yeah.
So
So
is it 14?
yeah, math.
Math.
Not even.
Math. Learning D&D as I go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anytime you can convince people to play D&D with you, it's a good day. Okay,
Yeah.
20 points.
I have
gospel of
I have
D&D.
2 attacks though. So is that just count towards my first attack?
You betcha it does. Are you triggering also your little?
Cantrip.
You got your
Horn of arrows?
arrows in the ground?
Yes.
Okay. Those trigger as well?
Yes. I believe because I cast them, they don't count towards an action.
Correct. They were, that was your action last time.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll my second attack. I don't know if the spell still works for the second attack or just the first one.
Just the
Just the first one.
Okay, so the second one, it is 11.
+9?
Yeah.
Or you got a 2?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Yeesh.
Oh, it missed.
Ah.
So the first arrow connects. The second one goes wild as you're trying to avoid hitting those legs that you use to find out which cloaker is the right one. Goes wide.
Damn it. Hey, this is moving around too much.
And what about the damage of the first spell from round 1?
The cordon of arrows?
Yeah.
D6.
Okay, so it says attack / save dexterity 12. You plant 4.
So they all roll dex saves.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's 1d6 of damage.
If they fail the dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not party members.
Oh. One of the duplicates fails. Okay.
So give them that D6 damage.
Oh, do I roll the d6?
Yep.
Okay. 2.
Better than 1.
Every bit helps.
Better than 1.
Well, so we'll remove one of these, but there are still 2 duplicates floating in front of. So for Brassneck and Zora. But every time you peek out around the column, you can see 3 cloakers.
Got it.
Help! It's getting moist in here.
Moist with your own blood?
After Janthony and Zora.
Moist flap flap.
You.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You have a point of inspiration.
Oh, yay. Thanks.
for sneak attack, since I'm not right next to it now, am I able to, and it seems relatively distracted, am I able to use that now?
There's no one close to it just yet, so you're not going to be able to roll at advantage or have anybody occupying its attention. So you'd either hold until maybe Brassneck runs in,
Okay.
or you can still attack and then disengage around.
I'll do that.
You're a swashbuckler. When you attack, you can move away without getting opportunity attacks.
So I'm going to run up and same thing, just like ka-tick, ka-tick, and then do my little backflip roll
Sure.
off.
It's gonna look really cool.
Please.
So first thing we need to do is make sure that you can tell which cloaker it is.
Oh yes. Well, the one with feet under it.
Roll a d4.
Dang it. Mama needs a win. It's 1.
It's a 1? Okay, so you race over. You are super convinced that this one has feet under it.
Sly as a fox, I think.
Yeah, you are! Stab that thing.
All right, rolling to hit. The 10. Oh wait, no. Roll.
Plus.
What do I add again?
I think it's +7 for you.
Next to your daggers.
Stuff?
Next to my daggers. Yes, so +7, so that's a 17. Good number. I hit it. Yes. Okay. So then
Daggers into this cloaker.
this D4's okay. So that's a hit for 7 with 1 dagger and a hit for 8 with another.
You're so convinced that this is the cloaker that has your friend trapped inside.
Oh, it doesn't even matter because it's not.
But it vaporizes before you as the daggers are stabbing into nothing.
Well then, I don't have to disengage.
There are still 2 cloakers, however.
Hallelujah.
You look around.
Do I have a bonus action?
I
Dash.
can do it pulsing. I don't think pulsing's good.
Amazing, Brassneck.
Oh, geez. Okay. I mean, can I discern which? What?
Roll a
which?
d4.
A 2. I cannot tell.
Well, there's only 2 left. And one of them is right in front of you where you kind of remember it appearing.
All right.
You have a pretty good sense for the one that you are facing off with might not be the real one.
Ah, okay. So I think I might know where. All right. I will use that information and. I mean, like, can I just walk
You want to try charging right through it?
Yeah, can I do that? Yeah. Get up to the one with the billowing cloak, the sexy billowing cloak, kind of like hanging out the back. Is that a thing?
Okay, so you're gonna just charge through.
Yeah. It's gonna
Yes.
be like mouth first.
Mouth first.
Mouth first.
How anyway.
Through.
Always lead with the head.
Yep.
And you race through, mouth wide open, gaping maw, the lizard folk. Through the cloaker, because it's just a phantasm. It's just an illusion.
What does it taste like?
It's like
Disappointment?
salty, like sea air, and a little salty, but like
Ooh.
it's not really there, so you can't really.
It might be your own, tasting your own face.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you race through it. And so you all notice that that is the duplicate.
huzzah.
I know that smell, Brasnik, help!
Can I? Okay,
there it
so
is.
for
That's the real one.
what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So for
You can get within 5 feet.
yeah, I'm in 5 feet.
Yeah,
Can
you
I assist? Can I help Sam get loose? Eridani get loose with a perhaps a? Can I use a help action and could I help him, or does that have to wait?
I'll allow it.
All right.
Okay, so you can roll at advantage when you are on your turn.
Okay, and so that will be my first action, right?
Yes.
I will. Action surge.
You're gonna need to start trying to. So you're using a strength move to try to pull it up.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Try to like just
Yeah.
like get in there and like help
Yeah.
them out, kind of thing. Without, I don't want to use my action surge yet. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. That's my whole action though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help him. That's
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
And you can feel a little bit of it almost like loosening a little around you.
Oh yeah, that's the pressure we need. Yep.
Welcome the Arctic Pine, who just joined us in our chat.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi.
Oh, plus one.
Warlock.
16.
I mean, that hits.
No, to pull.
Oh, to pull it open.
break free.
Is that a strength?
Yeah.
It does. It does. You pull it open. You pull it free. And as you start to burst the opening folds of the cloaker wings, you see on the other side Brassneck doing the same thing from the other, and it's just that magical light of the room starts to fill your eyes. It's just that hot light, like oh! Suddenly you are free from the darkness of the cloaker, and then you both work together to toss its large wings aside.
Okay. All right.
friendship
I can pat dry. Yep. Okay. I can see. I don't like you. Bye. I'm gonna step around using some of my movement to like make sure that Brassick's not too close to me.
Okay.
And then I want to thunderstep onto that pedestal over there on the far side of the room.
Okay. You're gonna move away from it enough that it takes an opportunity attack.
No, I'm going to thunderstep and teleport over there.
Good.
But he doesn't.
That's
he wants
so
to be,
amazing.
He must be far away enough for me. I think that I don't get. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly, yeah. I'm
I
gonna
don't get
go around to the
freaking
other
18
side,
points
not
of
leaving
damage
its fair
again.
range, and then
You are really
bam.
close to him, so to get 10 feet away, the cloaker is going to be able to take a bite.
a bite. Okay, so I can't.
Do you want us to pause? We're going to take a quick pause.
Hey.
All right.
Get all your swear words out.
Yeah, right? To sneeze.
Because like I can't take an attack against it, otherwise I wouldn't take opportunity attacks.
Yeah. I feel like to move far enough away, it's going to be able to try a chomp.
Is it a 10?
Quick
Is it,
jump.
is it large? Is it 10 feet? Can
It's large.
Is it at a 10-foot space?
'Cause
So
I
if he
think
moves
the
here,
problem
move
is like
around.
the pillar over there. I can't squeeze
Oh,
there.
the pillar.
Are you getting on top of the pillar or are you getting to the platform?
Well, he just
Well,
wants to.
I'm trying to
you can try
not
backing
hurt
up
my
towards
friends.
the door.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go over to the pillar with me?
I mean,
You could just take him with you again.
what?
Just like, come on, grab him.
Sure. I mean, I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, when we're ready to
Oh
come
wow,
back.
my face on the pause screen is just awful.
I will allow it.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
We're just frozen.
Everyone else looks normal, and I look totally crazy.
Well, mimic what you're doing.
That happens to all of us once in a while, right?
That's the face you're making.
We're back!
Hey!
And perfect timing because we have a warlock. And
Wait, well, I can't get over there. Come on, buddy. Thanks for saving me. Ah! Thunder step away, grabbing onto Brassneck as we bamf across the room.
Here we go again.
and you bamf away.
I love how this is the mage
Can't save
equivalent
from
of
the
crop
cloaker?
dusting.
What?
You just like
Yeah.
Just like con save for
And
the
then-
cloaker. And let's also have a general constitution roll from Brassneck.
Oh, what? Just like a straight up con?
Yeah.
With
The cloaker rolls a 19.
Oh, that beats my save, so this is going to take half
Ooh.
damage.
I rolled a 19. I got +3.
So you almost barf everywhere, but instead you don't.
Nice.
Because
instead.
you remember that Janthony used to call it chundering?
Yeah.
And you didn't want to do that and have that phrase uttered in your presence again, so you like hold it in.
Yeah.
You got a chunder again?
Don't chunder.
You got a chunder
Don't,
again?
Don't.
Oh,
You're
you want me to
gonna
hear
sound-
this
you're gonna sound like
crazy
Anthony.
story? There was one time I was in a dungeon and the Scotch just like chundered everywhere. It was hilarious. It was amazing.
Gapia.
Oh yeah, that happened earlier.
I think it's safe 'cause I rolled awesome damage, 25 thunder damage, half to 12.
Holy.
Oh, dip.
Blow that sea flap.
Okay, let's set up. Still hexed? Still good? That's everything.
Follow Danny, the cloaker, who is now able to see one of our friends.
Oh no. I know that look, Roz.
Races towards the rogue. Great flaps of the wings.
Flapping.
No more flapping.
Flapping.
Arrête de flap.
Flies towards you, gliding in to make both and a tail attack against you.
Dodge, dodge.
One is very bad and one is very, very good.
Oh.
So it makes
Ooh, good.
an attempt to bite you, which fails. However, nat 20 for its tail attack.
Oh boy.
What's your rogue?
Inspiration.
You
do have
just
inspiration?
managed to avoid the bite,
I do.
but the tail whips around with sharp barbs and spikes, and they connect and scrape through your fur,
Fox fur.
and you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Your rogue.
Uncanny dodge?
Can I dodge?
Uncanny dodge.
You may
reaction.
have that
I've-
special ability.
They
I'm
have-
used to being a clank tank.
I know!
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
in
try
your
dodging.
reactions and other options there, you probably have uncanny dodge.
Do I? Reaction, uncanny dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use. I don't see the flap flap. No, I do see the flap flap. I can use a reaction to halve the
You
damage.
see flap, flap, bite, bite, slash, and you dodge the bite and the flap, flap. And then when the slash comes, you then use your super cool rogue moves.
to take half damage, which is 7.
Half damage. So you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Does the inspiration only work for your own rolls or rolls against you?
I don't have any inspiration.
No, we do.
The
You
only
didn't get one?
rolls that you have.
I'm uninspired.
You both had one from earlier.
Yeah.
Did we?
Use it already?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
one too, yeah.
Oh, I didn't write it down. Oh.
So, you know, should something terrible happen and you roll something really low at a key moment, you can re-roll your d20.
Deal.
Okay, it still has a bit of movement left. So it came towards you. And then it will back up. Well, yeah, it slashes. You can make an attack of opportunity against it.
Oh, I
because
would
it's going
love
to
that.
Turn
Thank you.
direction.
You use your reaction.
Oh, I did?
Oh,
Yes, I
right.
did. But fish can't swim backwards unless it's that Samuel Jackson.
Luckily,
about the sharks.
luckily he's an air fish, so he's totally
Okay.
He goes,
Fish.
air fish.
Oh.
Hi, seagulls.
That was a big one.
wow.
They're like, oh, sea flap flaps. They're
Flap, flap.
they're having a nautical theme
Oh,
session. Oh my God, what are they doing?
Under attack.
We're under
green
attack.
clams.
Studio.
You're really bringing the clam.
Is that seagull threat level 10 now?
Lauren, you're a resident seagull whisperer.
Yeah,
Go
I'll get up there and just
Gotcha,
buddy.
The Beeson technique.
it's picking them up, whispering soft nothings in the ears. They try to bite you, and then just slowly guiding
right.
them. Be free.
They just want to help the cloaker out. They're just like,
Yeah.
our flying buddy needs help.
He's
Take some
holding
clams.
back up.
We're bringing in projectiles.
We take LARP to a whole new level here at a
Dropping
Focus.
bombs.
Yeah.
All right. Following the cloaker's turn, it's Janthony.
Yes.
Anthony.
All right.
Across the statue of the paladin that is the central part of this room, the beautiful statue. But as soon as you duck out around it, you can see Cloaker!
I'm going to attack again with my longbow. So I'm going to roll that now. 9 is 22 for the first one.
Okay, hits.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do 9 damage.
Okay, takes 9 damage.
All right, and then I'm
Looking
going
really rough when you hit it.
nice.
Rough.
Gonna take my second attack. It's 13.
The second one also flies wide.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
use.
every second shot you take.
I'm going to use my inspiration
Ooh.
and re-roll that.
Nice.
All right, I have. Oh yeah, 24.
Oh yeah, you hit the dang hit out of it.
Heck yeah.
You hit the hit of it?
Yep. I said what I said.
The S is silent.
7 damage. 7
Take
damage.
It takes 7 more damage.
You punch the fish out of
And we have
Oh no!
cordon of arrows. Should also be 1d8, is that right?
D6.
D6? Wait, is it D6?
Pew pew.
Your Zephyr Strike is D8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. 6. So I got 6 on that, plus, so it'd be plus the hit. So it'd be 15.
That hits.
Okay. I'm going to choose the,
And this is a 30-foot radius from where you set it up, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
didn't move far enough away.
So then I have 8 damage to that.
8 more damage.
Yeah.
Lauren.
What's the last thing the cloaker sees?
Oh, yeah.
Before it dies?
Say, do you want to hear my glass swords?
No, you don't.
All right.
It's got some nice
The
pebbles.
arrow connects straight through one of the eyes on the cloaker and just embeds deep, deep inside its brain. And the poor, previously injured cloaker, guardian of the temple, drops. And you all find yourselves released from this combat.
All right.
Who wants lunch? We run over and start hacking it up.
Please.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll leave it down so that you guys can all
Does it
harvest
have-
its bits.
Does it have fangs?
Yep.
I want a fang.
It bites people, so it's got teeth for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take the biggest fang.
Okay. The biggest
Slightly
fang.
gum.
Yeah.
You should take some of the wings for the leathery bits. We can all make.
No, the skate's the best part.
And so you all continue to harvest. If you're going to do this more surgically, like you want actual skin bits, or are you just hacking off pieces?
Just hacking.
I'd like to look like at the tail. Does the tail do some kind of slashy? Does it have like some
It got cool
slashy bit?
spiky bits all over it.
I would like to
Heck yeah, it
maybe-
does.
Can I
Some
take
points
the
of
spiky bits from the tail and using perhaps my leather working tools and proficiency and weaver's tools proficiency, add it to the end of my whip.
Your whip?
My whip.
You can get started on it.
Okay.
It's gonna work.
Yep.
It's gonna take more time than, so you can work away at it while everyone else is doing what they're gonna do.
If I can't do it right now, I will just have that in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
pocket.
Are you making a cat o' nine tails?
I mean, like, if I could add some cool things to my whip.
Oh,
and-
I think Brasnik has a
I could do some stuff.
cool cloaker whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
y-
You know it's gonna work. It's gonna take you more time than the couple minutes
Fine.
that it takes you to hack the
Fine.
tail off.
I do have that that lizard folk thing that I can do.
It was so sweet if you could
I mean,
get some of
no,
this
it's,
magic.
it's
to,
just like,
frighten people when you
where's my racial traits?
smack 'em
Racial
with it.
traits.
But you were still here in the
whip
final room.
Yep.
Can I loot?
The temple. Chamber.
Look around and really assess the area for further dangers.
Yeah, what's up with the statue?
Okay. Each of you can tell me what you're up to, and I will start with these two and then work my way over here. So starting with Janthony.
All right, I'm going to really take in the room and around and look up to the ceiling, see if there's any other threats, really focusing on threats or unknowns.
Right. The ceiling is dark, magically dark up there. And as you look around the rest of the room, it just has a magic, cool vibe to it.
Cool magic vibe. All right.
Cool magic vibe. What's Brassneck doing? Still just working away at the tail?
I mean,
You know it's going to take a bit of time. You might know enough that you'd like
yeah, it's more like a
focus on what's in the room.
yeah, I'd rather focus on the room at the moment.
And what does he do?
I'm keeping an eye on it. I would like to.
You guys bamped over to near this large stone sarcophagus.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sarcophagus. Guys, is this like a box that they put?
I don't know, but I was
Dead
gonna
peop-
put blood on
is
it
this
and
like
see
a
what happens.
dead people box? Is that what this is? A dead people? That's what you're calling it?
Look, well, I'm already bleeding from the cloaker.
Dead people box?
Whoa, you're just gonna you're just gonna start putting blood all over it?
Sprinkle blood on
Whoa.
the sarcophagus willy-nilly.
Have you not seen the mummy?
That's cool.
Key?
The stairs behind it, do those go up into somewhere or just up onto a platform?
They go up to a platform.
Okay.
Does the sarcophagus need a keyhole? Or does it need a key for its keyhole?
Okay, so we're gonna come back. This is happening, no matter what happens, or what comes out of our mouths. So you're gonna you head over as well. You're just kind of inspecting the room. You're just like
Yeah.
mid-room.
Yeah, I'm
checking
just
it out.
looking around.
And you come over because earlier you had that key with you, so you're curious about things. And you sort of see the symbols of that sun all over this sarcophagus, and you've noticed that this is the place of the entombment. And as you're looking at the symbols, thinking, oh, everything else in here that had symbols on it and did stuff had sort of crazy magic stuff, and then if something crazy happens, everyone roll initiative again.
There's always one in every
Another one?
party.
Well, you're just putting blood all over this thing, so suddenly
Willy-nilly.
appearing at the top
Gotta do it.
here.
Whoa!
Whoa,
What are those?
that's good.
All right, everybody give me your initiatives.
19.
19. Up to you, milady.
My dex is very high.
Okay,
Mine is not.
starting with Janthony and Brassneck.
15.
Okay,
I rolled a 12 and I have +4, and I again will use my ambush battle master feat
superiority
to add
die.
a D8 to that as well. Oh, so 12, 20.
down. Okay, Brassneck. And over with Erdani.
We're 19.
Ooh,
Go after, though.
and the rogue. Your initiative.
Oh, it was 19 as well, but I have the higher dex.
Oh, right. So you're gonna go. Okay. Let you guys go. So it'll be
I have the
Brassneck.
Oh, what? I didn't see those guys pop out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. You just poured blood all over an entombed paladin in this crazy magic place.
Oh, and
I mean,
Who took the bet that someone was gonna die?
No, I wasn't going to die. And if I don't die, I'm going to pay you gold.
Wait, the bet was that you were betting that yourself would die?
No, would survive.
Someone else would die. Great.
Someone else.
so if he loses, then he has to pay.
let's
Yeah.
find out.
If I lose, then I'm dead.
Yeah.
What does money mean anymore?
Yeah.
The elementals that have formed stone and wind, symbols of the desert, both move down the stairs towards the disturbers of the peace of the resting paladin, towards the first members they encounter, disturbing her slumber.
It was for Chad.
Ooh!
Who's Chad?
Chad.
No, I'm kidding.
He's fine.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was
Chad?
excellent. Chad. We've got some little Chad.
Oh,
Something,
Chad.
something.
Okay, so the earth elemental approaches you. Minding your business, doing your own thing,
I can't even see you behind me.
Harvesting some bits.
just trying to see symbols, and instead it slams into you twice.
Which one slams?
Oh my gosh. They're both really high, 25 and 26.
Okay, can I uncanny dodge one? And attempt to regular dodge one?
You can use the uncanny dodge, so one of these will be halved.
Okay.
So you first take 13 bludgeoning damage halved.
Okay.
Round down. Okay. And then you also take another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13 altogether, yeah.
No, it'll be
No.
13 plus 6.
Oh, plus 6.
So 19
so that's
points
19.
of damage.
Woof.
Yeesh.
Woof.
Ooh, well, okay.
And next to our warlock friend, who is bleeding all over the stone sarcophagus, an air elemental approaches you. It wishes
Hey, no. Blow
down the
bad.
steps.
No blowing.
It also slams into you twice. Pretty good. An 18 and a 22.
Ooh. Oh dear.
It's a wipe.
Okay. I don't want to take both of those, so I'm going to cast shield. So as I pull out my blade, a purple shield elongates from it, catching the first one, and it shatters as the second one comes through.
So you take one of these, which is 13 points. Oh. Man. It's all rolling around into the same number. Woo.
Oh, I botched on my concentration check, so I'm going to use my inspiration. Thank you, lovely audience, for saving my butt.
Thank you,
hopefully.
chat.
Much better. That turned into a 19, which is a
watch.
yeah, 22 to save, so we're good.
Amazing. Brasnik, you act
Oh,
next.
lordy.
With Zora, Eridani, Janthony.
Okay. Can I tell how large these creatures are?
Yeah, looking at them, they are large.
Were they large? Okay.
And shockingly, neutral.
I'm neutral too, so I understand.
You're feeling the vibes.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
feeling what makes a man turn neutral.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got. Who's in there? Zora is.
Zora, and then the
Yes,
Earth Elemental.
Earth Elemental.
What's left of her?
Yeah. Right. Okay. I
I mean,
guess.
smashed into by this giant rock creature.
I'm still swinging my whip and I got my shield there. So I would like to maybe. Yeah, can I reach past? Zora is in my way of. Can I reach past an attack?
Over
If I have a
top
10
of
foot,
Zora?
if I have a 10-foot attack.
How tall are you? Do you know? You're
Medium.
medium, right? And you're also medium?
Yeah. Oh, so you're not small,
No, that's the Sura. The mouse people are real small.
but they're
the
weird Volpe,
eared Volpe are short,
but they're not small.
but they're not.
Okay,
they
I would
don't
just kind
qualify as
of
tiny.
make a step to the
Yeah, you
up
just
to
you
the
just
side.
gotta you just gotta do a little dance move.
Yeah, I'll just zag.
Yeah.
And it's a large creature.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Well, I mean, let's give it a shot here. You never. Let's do.
I mean, do something cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do something cool. First, I need to make an attack.
Make an attack.
Let's see what we got. With my whip, will be
Extra
20 to
H's
hit.
in there.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Yep. Okay. I would also. Okay. I'm going to use a Battle Master maneuver and try a trip attack. So when I hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total of the damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a Strength 15 savings throw. On a failure, he's prone.
He has so much strength. Oh no, it's still a 14.
Yeah, 15. So he that does D4 plus 4 plus. Hold on, I got to do some damage here. D4 plus
Dang
4,
it.
that's 7, and so 8 points of damage, and he's knocked prone.
Okay. Okay.
So he shoots his whip out, Indiana Jones style, and gets it around his legs, and somehow manages to just like, even though he's not a strong, he just gets it all tangled up, like like Luke Skywalker doing the AT kind of thing. He goes down.
Amazing.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he was not expecting that.
No, he was not. That's just that's only my first attack. I have like another attack. I will. Am I?
And you should use it.
Am I still within 10 feet? I'm ready to fall. Okay, I'm going to move within 5 feet now. I'm going to take a step towards him and make a bite attack. Which is.
Oh, you have advantage because it's prone.
You do.
I do have advantage because it's prone.
Interesting. Okay. He's kind of made of stone.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can bite him.
Okay, wait. Scrub that. Scrub that.
I mean, as you get closer, you're like, and you're like,
Okay, so he's prone. So do I get advantage on all attacks?
Send a
prone.
message.
I'm going to take out one of my nets and see if I can net him and restrain him.
Ooh.
So
Man, you wanted to use these nets so hard.
well, I guess if it's as long as I hit him,
SM
he's
wizard.
restrained until he's freed, and on his action he could try to get away.
Okay.
But so let's see. So I get an advantage on this attack as well.
Yep.
Sweet.
I mean, he went. Oh no. This is amazing.
I rolled a 5 and a 1. So 14. That's 14.
So that does not hit.
No. Yeah.
That's net 0.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. That went
really good.
not.
So
Good?
I guess this looks like you throw your net out as though you're gently out fishing, and you just have this thought of like, oh man, wouldn't it be nice to not be in this temple right
Yeah,
now?
I was thinking of like eating snake meat and stuff
Yeah,
like
right,
that.
right.
I was just totally not paying attention and whip the whip across the way. That's okay. I got a bunch of them.
Amazing.
Okay, and do I have any?
It cascades across his dirt and
Yeah, it
rock skin,
skips off
and he's
his-
like, oh, it's kind of feels nice.
And then, you know what? I am within 5 feet. I had to get within 5 feet of him anyways. Bonus action, Hungry Jaws. I'm biting him anyways. Make a bite attack. I don't care.
I bite him.
I
Okay.
bite him.
Ever been so mad?
That was a 19, so 23.
Yeah.
Well, that hits him.
Okay, great. So that does a d6 plus 1 and...
Is this piercing damage?
Oh, no, actually, sorry. No, it doesn't do any damage. I just gain 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Whereas the bonus action, you can make a bite attack. If it hits, do I still get damage on that?
He's resistant to piercing damage, so
I guess that is...
it would be piercing if you're biting him.
1.
Yeah, I guess it is, yeah.
So he takes half damage.
Okay, so I'll still bite him. I'll still chomp him. Where's the d6?
He tastes like you think he
so
would.
I rolled, that was 6, so I get 3
You
points
taste
of
it.
damage. I get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
It's so complicated.
It's dirty. It tastes like.
I mean, I was eating dusty snakeskin like 20 minutes ago, so.
I cleaned it.
no, but he ate stuff off the
Yeah,
floor
I ate
earlier.
some floor skin.
Yo,
Yeah.
weirdo.
I ate some
I
floor
love it. I love it. Okay.
Floor skin? Hey.
Oh.
Gross.
Ew.
Ooh.
No, not good. Not good. After you, it's the rogue. Sarah, it's your turn.
Can,
wait, are you gonna
can I
move?
move like 5 feet back, 10 feet back away from him with the rest of my movement? 10 feet, so just in case, yeah.
Well, I have 2 hit points, so
2 hit points?
yeah.
Oh.
Got 2
Look at
life.
like how we.
Get close to me, and I can hear you. I can heal you a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Next
I'm gonna well, I guess I can dash.
If you.
I don't even need
remember,
to-
if you make your attacks, you can move away without taking opportunity attacks.
That's true, but
Also,
it's also
as
disengaged.
it's prone, you can now use your
Sneak attack.
sneak attack.
Yeah, because you have advantage.
I'll do that. So boop-a-doo.
So stab, run.
Stab, stab, run. Rogue's best move. So once per turn, maybe 1 extra d6 of damage. Do I need to roll to hit?
2
Roll to hit.
d20s. Roll 2 d20s, take the better one.
Well, can I use a point of inspiration to reroll?
You betcha you can.
Okay, cool. For both?
Roll one. Roll one again.
Which one of you is better?
They're both bad.
Come on.
Nat 20.
Woo! Thank you, chat. Holy moly.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So
know
then
that
an
works.
extra d6 of damage. Is that plus my daggers?
So you hit.
Yes.
So now roll your dagger damage, And then roll your sneak attack damage.
So yeah, and you have 3d6 of sneak attack
2 plus
damage.
4, so that's 6. And that's 7. And then one more d.
2 more.
2 more.
2 more? Oh, sweet. Just do that one again. So that was
All
3
the D6s.
and 2. So
One more d6.
one more d6.
3 total.
And another 2.
So
So what did I say? That was a 6
Plus
6 and
what was
7
the
is
first one?
13 plus your dex.
plus my dex.
Wait, double that because you crit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I crit my pants. Great.
You what?
So,
I mean, it is a bit like
An old WoW term.
26, and your dex is plus 3?
My dex is plus 7.
Oh, plus 4. No proficiency.
for just
Oh,
your
for my
strength.
daggers, right.
Your dex.
30?
So that's
30
30
points of damage?
Holy.
Owie.
It's still alive. You can see that it's still trying to move to get up, like it's making those motions. But you, this tiny little adorable fox creature, oh man, 2 middle fingers up. You were just like, take this. I got 2 hit points left. You have 2 hit points left. It doesn't. It has more than that. But you feel that's what you're screaming. You're like, bah! As you stab, and then run.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll dash if I can.
Scarper
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
Jonthany?
scarper back to Janthony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Behind him.
Yes.
Come on over here. I'll heal you right up.
You're gonna feel me right up.
Heal you right up. Maybe that too.
You want to make sure that H is real clear.
I'm pretty sure we're related because, there's not a lot of roleplay in this part of the world. But,
Aerodynamic.
Is it weird or Captain?
Oh boy.
You start this
Hey.
turn with a point of inspiration from the chat.
Mercy buckets. All right. You want more of this blood? We can do that. Hexblade's curse on this air elemental.
Okay.
Let's see how you like my pact weapon. Nox Oath. And I slice into it.
Slice into the moving whirlwind, the tornado of air in front of you.
Pretty good. 25 to hit.
Hits, connects with whatever it is that propels this air and dust and the wind picking up all the pieces of the tomb around it. This tornado with arms and almost a head shape moves in front of you.
It's okay. 12 points
Okay.
of magical slashing damage.
Very
And some
important. Thank
necrotic
you.
if
Thank
it
you.
matters.
Okay.
And then because I'm mobile and I made a melee attack, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna use my full 40 feet of movement to just blast past far into the room
Okay.
and use everyone else as a shield.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe behind the statue if that's possible, like the straight back instead. Sure, yeah, that's great.
Watch that cloak. It's on fire.
It's on the brazier.
You're burning.
Oh, add 3 more. I forgot my X-Blade's curse, so 3 more damage to it.
Nice.
That's radiant. So I'm doing like all different types of damage. I'm like glowing, I'm in shadow, this blade is just whipping about, it's coated in my blood.
There's a bit of blood that flies off of you in a trail every time you move. Your cape flaps, a bit of like blood splatter flies. The sword is a glinting beam through the space.
I'm just gonna now that like I'm back like breathing heavily on the back line, my hair's like matted with sweat, I'm just gonna like whip it back.
Maybe he's born with it. Ugh.
Maybe it's ASMR.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, Janthony.
Yes. All right. So, is Zora right beside me? All right. So, say, come on over here, and I'm gonna cure your wounds, or at least try. So I'm gonna use my
I got
cure
smooshed.
wounds spell, which is 1 action. I have to touch. Boop. Says a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Luckily,
So
totally alive.
I'm gonna do.
Barely alive. Got squished real bad. And then I had a really bad temper tantrum, and now I'm really tired.
I can't tell.
No,
Oh, it's an 8.
It's an 8.
There's nothing like someone else triggering a tomb's bad guys to fight you,
And then you get really smooshed.
and you
I
get
go.
smushed.
Boop. 8 heal.
thank you.
A bit-
Even
bits of
double
the-
digits
the
head
bits of the
points.
ruffled fur that had been slammed into by the earth elemental. You see them reform as the magic takes effect, and you gain some hit points back.
There you go. Thank you. So when I use one action, I cannot attack, right? That's
That's your action.
yeah. Okay.
You can still use a bonus action. You can still move.
I'm going to scamper a little bit further back just to get out of any potential strike range, kind of like a little to the side. For the next attack, I'll be aiming for the rock fellow.
Okay. For Senor Rockface.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to move back too?
Yeah, just like out of strike range. Does Cordon of Arrows hit in range for either of these fellows?
It's 30 feet around. Is it a 30-foot
Radius?
radius? Okay. They'd both be active then, right? It's a 60. Wait. Because you set it in front of the paladin statue, right?
Yeah. Like try to be as much in the middle of the room. Pretty much right where Zora is.
I think they might,
It's close.
they might be just outside of it.
I think.
I think they're just outside of it. You could hit Brassneck.
Do I want to hit Plastic?
Wait, didn't you? Are they not friends anymore?
Well,
I think they, if it is in front of the statue would be the center. So I'll let you say if it was the statue.
I said that I wanted it as close to the middle of the room as possible, but it's
then
up to your
I
position
will
where you
give
put
it to you.
Okay.
At the statue, yes, as close to the center of the room as possible. And I mean, rule of cool. Yes, do it.
All right. So we're going.
So it's against their AC, right?
Yes. So for this, I am rolling a 20, right? D20?
Your D20?
Yeah. Okay.
One for each, right?
Right. Yeah. So
They have different ACs, yeah.
18 for the first one.
That hits.
Okay. So then we'll do.
Please tell me if it is the earth or the air elemental the first one goes for, triggers for.
Earth.
Hits.
Okay, and then I'll roll my d6. 4, 4, 8.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right. Wind. 29.
Hits.
Okay.
So against the earth elemental,
Yeah.
the damage is
9.
9 more points. Okay. Nice. You watch as the little arrows go, phew, phew, and they fly out.
Bye,
Connecting.
my pretties.
Elemental. Oh, Janthony. I love it. And then, after Janthony, back around to the top of the turn, the elementals. The air elemental now is faced with just Brassneck. And it whooshes towards you.
Whoosh.
The tornado flies towards you. Doesn't fall down. It's much more dexterous than I am. So, ignore me. It races towards you, and it makes 2 slam attacks at you.
Hey.
Fist out. Coming at you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tornado fist. Great band. Oh my gosh. One of these is a natural 20.
Oh.
And the other one is a 10 plus 8, 18.
Won't hit.
Won't hit.
Not hit.
You
Fighters.
Ooh, shield.
I got liver.
Okay.
I got hard skin too.
Yeah. But the nat 20.
Oh, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hurt.
So you take one and you pull your shield up and you're like, ha! As the other fist comes around, just clocks you like fist of air. Your face ripples, slow motion style.
Windy.
Oh, good roll.
Oh.
38 points.
38 points?
Bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm still up.
You okay there, buddy?
Still, I'm good.
If
That's
only
the
our
biggest
audience
hit
could
I've
buy
ever
in
seen
and
in
do
my
this.
D&D history.
Fine.
So you take that fist real.
It's like, when they show when
face.
put a air blower in their mouth and their whole face explodes kind of thing. They're like, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Boom, right in the teeth.
So your cheeks just like,
Mostly his dignity
Not
that's
good.
damaged.
yeah, right?
It's to
He's
see.
got no
me.
dignity. He's a lizard. He doesn't have dignity. He's a kid.
It's gonna stay there. The earth elemental is gonna need to use its turn to stand because it's
He is going to need to use his turn.
Oh yeah, it's not restrained now.
I didn't get in the net on him.
the nets, right? It was
net,
net 0. He stands. It stands. It has a complicated gender system. And it looks out towards you all. As where it stands, it's going to start to move towards everyone. Move out into the room.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was just bludgeoning damage, wasn't it? That I got hit with? Yeah, never mind. Carry on. Sorry.
Quick double check. It's bludgeoning damage, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, so it uses its action to stand, but then its movement, our boy's got 30 feet. 15. Oh, look, it's a ranger! Boosh is gonna run right in front of you.
All right.
And raises one great rock and dirt formed fist towards you. Your little ears. Oh no. It has no action because it used it to stand. So it will be Brass next turn.
Okay, I would like to first off use, I'm going to use Second Wind as my bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 5 hit points.
Fighters man.
Because I got smacked
really-
super hard right in the mouth.
Second wind.
Okay, that's 11 hit points healed, so that's nice. Okay,
Zora, you're on deck.
just this windy boy right in front of me here.
Windy boy. Yep.
And I can't. Nets don't work on things that are formless as well, so that's not going to help.
It's also hard for you to know. I mean, I don't know what your
Yeah,
intelligence is like.
I'm assuming that like you can't catch air with a net, so.
So he's like, no.
I do have an intelligence of +1. I'm not totally moronic.
want you to-
Okay, I will.
You know what you can.
I'm
lick
gonna
when you
crack
can't.
that whip.
Man, this
Crack
whip.
it real good.
Let's see.
whip.
Just a regular attack roll, yeah. Crack that whip.
Regular attack?
First one. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
For my
Is
first
your,
attack.
is your whip magic for
It is
reasons?
not magical.
Okay.
For reasons.
Standard whip.
Oh, just take
But you
Second
just put
attack.
on the tail.
The second one is oh geez, what is
the sea
it's
flap.
lots.
sea flap
16 plus 7
Yeah.
Okay.
or 3.
23.
That's enough. They both
23.
hit.
So
Yeah, hits.
crit and 23.
So it is resistant to non-magical damage. So
Great.
your crit will be a normal.
Just normal. Okay, so it's so little. That's 6 points of damage.
It looked great.
Yeah.
It's just you're hitting a tornado
Swat
with a
a tornado
whip.
with a whip. I know.
So
It's not the smartest, but I mean, I only have +1 to my intelligence. Second one, second,
I didn't even know
second
it had
attack
a
will do
face.
What else do you
8 points
expect?
on the second.
8 points.
8 points of damage. I guess half to 4.
Yeah.
That's my bonus. You know, I don't want to take an opportunity attack either.
It's got fists forming again.
Yeah,
They
I know.
boofed out once
can't-
it hit you once, but
I
they're
can't.
starting to form up again.
Action surge. 2 more attacks. With, I will make. You know what? The first attack is going to be a bite attack.
Okay.
Because when in doubt, go with the teeth.
You're gonna bite the air?
This is just the
No.
game of
Like a
and
dog out the
can
window.
you bite it?
And I can't bite it. It just catches a mouthful of air. So I rolled a 4, so
Okay.
that was 8 total.
Turns out, no.
Can't bite air.
Add that to the little notebook.
What's
Last-
it taste like?
I mean, it tastes like farts. How about that?
Knew you were gonna say that.
It's air. And my second attack.
Welcome to a filthy lot. Everything tastes
I'm
like
going
fart.
back to the
And we
whip for
talk
the
about
last
poop
my last
always.
attack.
Buckets?
It's 24 to hit.
Hit.
Yay. For another 44 plus 4 for 5 points of damage.
Okay. Halved?
I guess so. Yeah. That's up to you.
You guess so?
I mean, it's up to you.
What are you using?
Just the whip again. Just my regular.
It's not magic.
I know. No,
you
it's not
wish
magic.
It was.
No, I'm just.
You're gonna need to get this whip magic.
I mean, we
Can you
haven't
like
any-
braid silver into it?
I was trying to do that with that freaking roper tail thingy.
Okay.
The
Cloaker.
cloaker tail. I was
Cloaker
hoping maybe
barbs.
I could get some. I didn't have a
Cloaker
silver
barbs.
whip.
You know what is good though? Chat's giving you a point of inspiration.
Oh, I already got it? Oh, what? Oh, you know what? I had a point of inspiration already?
Maybe you should spend it.
Maybe I should spend it on, what should I spend it on? Like that last, I can just re-roll a thing
Maybe you get a nat 20.
on.
Maybe.
Can I re-roll my bite attack?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that again.
Allow it.
Oh, it's a 19
It hits?
to hit. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
now
that
you
was,
really know what he tastes.
yeah.
What does he taste like?
Still tastes like farts.
Yeah.
That would be 4 points of damage then.
So what you're saying is he tastes like cabbage?
2, yeah, so
Cabbage?
It's a little cabbagey, like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Oh my
depends what you've
goodness.
eaten though, right?
Big old Brussels sprouts.
Desert Brussels sprouts,
It's just like really starting to ferment.
just prickly from the cactus.
That's
sprout.
I've done everything I could possibly do.
I think so. You are still gonna stay there facing the air elemental.
Yeah.
I like it. Big
can't-
fan over here.
can't do
And then after
it's a
Brassneck,
fan.
Zora. Oh,
All right.
rogue.
Where am I on the map here?
You
So
are.
little that I'm. Oh, I'm
You're
closer to the statue.
This little nugget.
Okay. Is it safe to say that the air elemental is fairly distracted with a lizard man biting his face?
That'd be very fair.
Yeah. I mean, someone tried to bite him. That's
Yeah.
never happened before.
Eating farts.
Literally eating his farts.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Then okay, so
You want to get up next to him?
I'd like to stay where I am, but I'm gonna whip one of my daggers at him as hard as I can, because they're also can be ranged, I believe, daggers.
Oh,
And
you
they-
can throw 'em.
Oh no, they're melee.
Do you have a crossbow?
I do indeed have a crossbow.
I
use
think the
my
crossbow is a great move.
Can I use my sneak attack for that? To
You
feast
betcha you can.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So rolling to hit.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
15.
Ooh, that's good. 15 plus something will hit.
Sweet. Okay. And then
You don't even
for
need to do that math.
I roll for my dagger and then I roll my 3d4.
Yes.
Okay.
3d6.
Don't fail me, baby. Ooh. So that's 8. And then for my 3d6s, a 1, a 4, and a 5. So that's 10.
I love it.
And
It's
I get to
quite
keep my daggers.
dangerous.
That's great.
The air elemental seems to have trouble. Those crossbow bolts do connect with something inside of this moving, whirling tornado, and it is having trouble reforming.
Aha. The fart is dissipating.
Yeah.
And then I would like
Delta
to
problems.
use my movement to get on the other side of. Actually, you know what? I'll stay where I am.
Stay where you are.
Yes.
I love it. Air Donnie. Janthony, you're on deck.
Hex you once, I hex you twice. I'm going to bonus action, keep the hex that I've been concentrating on. And in addition to my Hexblade's curse, it's also going to get hexed, and its constitution is going to be hexed.
Ooh, okay.
As I do that
And
with
this
my
is
bonus action.
the earth elemental.
No, this is the
air,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, sorry. And then seeing it now like glowing with that purple aura of my curse, I'm going to like summon 2 balls of force and like channel it through my sword as I whip blood at it as it pierces into it. Hopefully.
You're
Please.
just able to avoid hitting Brassneck. Yes. It's large, so you're medium.
Got it.
16,
Back there, okay, yeah.
Hits.
15.
Its AC is 15.
Yeah.
They both hit. Ties go to the runner.
So many
Are you hitting the
damage.
fart boy or the earthy boy?
Fart boy.
All right.
The blowhard.
It really smell like fart.
It does.
So
You haven't tasted
good.
it?
Yeah. You don't
I have it in my
know.
mouth.
Oh my goodness, that
20,
means there's so many
29.
numbers. There's so many numbers.
35 points of force damage after
Whoa.
2 hits.
Woof. Oof.
What's the last thing the earth element or the air elemental sees before it dies?
Yeah, as it strikes into it, I bled you into this world, I'll bleed you out of it too. And like I capture its essence as I heal as my curse is complete. My wounds starting to close up around me.
I have goosebumps.
This is really bad. And right in front of you, those fists having trouble reforming, and they were about to form again, and you were about to get the 1, 2, but suddenly blasts cascade past you. Purple blasts of magic, and it just
What the beat?
suddenly the tornado is gone. But you're all still faced in the room with a very angry Earth Elemental Guardian.
I'm gonna look back at Erdon.
I'm gonna need a little bit more to just move towards like the statue on the.
Do you want to stay in front of the pillar?
Yeah, we'll stay in front of. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing line of sight. Perfect. Yep.
Just gonna look up with you with my big fennec fox eyes, like,
Don't worry, I got you. And like, my head will start to go a little bit. But I'm out of everything. That's all.
I'm gonna try not to faint.
Use all the things. Janthony, you watch
Yeah.
dissipating air elemental, the earth elemental charging forward through the room.
I'm looking at that, and I'm going to look it back and go, oh. Oh. Okay, so I want to use Planar Warrior, which as a bonus action, you can choose one character you see within 30 feet of you. Next time you hit the creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt on the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes one extra 1d8 damage, force damage from the attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit it with my longbow. So I'm going to go for that first attack. It's 13.
Does not hit.
I'm lucky, so I'm going to
Yeah,
use
you
my
are.
lucky, one of my lucks, to re-roll that. Nice. 18.
Hits.
Ha! All right. So
Is your bow and this arrow attack magical?
It'll say if it is.
doesn't say.
Tell it you love it.
Okay, that's okay.
Magic.
It's still gonna do damage. It's just
Yeah.
you want to calculate the half damage
Oh, I see.
from a non-magical attack.
Right. Okay. So then I'll use my.
From non-magical piercing.
Okay. So the damage for that is 10.
Okay.
Then I'll roll for my next one. Oh, right, wait. So then I add a D. I want to add the planar attack. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to add these all together.
Yep. All good. All good.
Planar attack. I add that to this attack. So that's 1d8. So I got to add another one to that. So that's 8 on top of that. So that's 18.
And I'll half that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's he takes he's resistant to non-magical piercing
Okay.
damage, so he takes half damage.
Yeah.
All good.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to go for my second attack, which is, 28
That hits him.
and 12 damage.
Okay. And that's also another. What are you attacking with? The bow.
The bow. Yeah. Yeah.
So half damage.
Yeah. And then I've got the cordial of arrows to.
So it triggers again. Total.
It's amount of time. I don't believe it's a. Let me just double check that. It says duration 8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
loads of time. It's
Yeah.
been minutes.
All day.
Yeah. Okay. So
You
that
can literally do this all day.
I could literally do this all day, guys.
Oh, you get 4.
Huh?
You get 4.
4?
That's it.
It's
like
it's the
like
number
4
you
arrows
plant
total.
in the.
Oh, okay. So is this the fourth one then?
This is the fourth one.
Okay. So this is the final one. Okay. So then with that, it is 21.
Okay. Hit.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay. Do the math on my end. Got it. After Genthany, are you going to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So if you move now, the Earth Elemental will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh.
Unless you've got something that you can do to prevent that.
Can I dash? Would that make any difference?
It will not. It'll make you move faster. Mm-hmm. But it can
I do
still hit
anything?
you.
To distract?
Also, fun fact: elementals are your favorite enemy.
Yes, but I have not enacted a spell to avoid damage because I haven't had time. Well, he's gonna. Is he up after me in attack?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna hit me no matter what. He's gonna attempt to hit me. So I'm going to move anyways.
You're gonna move.
Yeah.
So maybe it connects, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
As you. You
Yeah.
know what? That's not the sound of an arrow. Sure. Much better than me. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Those arrow attacks hit, causing the damage. They connect through in between the pieces of stone that form the elemental. and it starts to take that damage and crumble away a little bit. And as it reaches out, smash into you while you try to run away. Maybe. It makes a quick opportunity attack against you for 18
18.
against your armor class.
16 is my armor class.
So it hits
Use your
you.
lucky.
Huh?
Use your lucky again.
Yeah, re-roll that. Use my luck.
You got luck though, don't you?
It's higher, but not a crit. Not a crit. Okay, and you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. No. You run away. And where would you like to move to?
I'm gonna move kind of like behind that pillar. Yeah, there.
Can you healing touch yourself?
I think I can, but I don't think I have time right now.
Amazing. On the elemental's turn, it suddenly is like, because it moves slowly, you're like, and connects with you, but you're so fast, and you just scarper quickly away, and then it doesn't see you, so it turns. And as it spins around, it sees two creatures, a small one and a big one. So it goes. Because its job is to protect. Its job is to protect the sarcophagus, the paladin's remains, the entombed warrior who's protected here, and you're closest. So it rushes towards you and slams into you, making 2 attacks.
Great.
No.
One is a 20.
That'll hit.
And one is only 12.
That will not hit.
Okay, so it takes 1 attack, connects. One misses, swinging wide with its huge fist of rock and mud. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woof, ba-boof.
Jeez.
The second one connecting with your face again.
Yeah.
You've taken so many smacks.
Face.
This time it's not an air.
No.
This time the stone cuts you, scratches all through your face.
Worse than air. Oh.
It's worse than air.
Smells better.
It does. Does it smell better? I don't know.
Tastes like mud.
Yeah, it's like muddy, but dried up dirt, compost, kind of like horse poop.
Compost?
thing. Yeah, compost, little compost.
So also farts. Great.
more
Okay. Brassnick, it's your turn.
Oh, jeez, and he's like right up in my grill.
He is all up in your biz.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna throw a net at him again. I'm gonna try netting him. Let's try a net. Okay, yeah, that's 24.
Oh yeah.
The net.
Oh, there we go.
So he's restrained. Does that mean I could? So he has disadvantage on opportunity attacks then?
Yes, in this case.
Okay, so I now can I make another attack with the net like we were talking? I mean, with
So
something
you have
else.
one action. You one of your actions of your attacks would count as your net move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's the whole action.
Yeah.
But I have 2 attacks.
You have 2 attacks.
So I can attack
Yeah.
again though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this net that you throw out over top of the
Yeah,
elemental,
yeah.
and you start wrapping it around.
You
It worked
eventually-
really good to knock him down with his feet, so it's not a big surprise.
Yeah.
That this net does go out around him,
mean,
and then it doesn't know how to move. It's kind of like cords
wish I
are
could have
wrapping
knocked him
around
down
it.
and wrapped him up with the net, but I mean, that's the dice. Okay, so he's that. I will, with my second attack, I'll make a whip attack.
Whip it.
And see if I
Quick
can,
attack.
see if I can whip it.
good.
Whip it good. 17 to hit.
It's
The 17 hits, yeah.
his AC.
Okay. And for, I mean, so 6, so halved is 3.
Takes a little bit of bitty bit of
points.
damage.
And
Every little
I'm
bit.
going to attempt to disengage. I mean, I'm going to move out of his.
And as
try
he
to get out of his range.
tries to grab at you, the arm is caught
Yeah.
by the fact that he's wrapped up. And the more he moves, the more he gets tangled up in this net.
Yeah.
And so you move away without the attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
great. Fantastic. I would like to get as far as I possibly can. How about can I get on top of that thing? Yeah, up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to be up there.
Oh, he's so mad.
I'm gonna
You
s-
clambered up right over the sarcophagus.
Just gonna can I just give the lid of the sarcophagus a little kick too, just while I'm up there?
Yeah. Roll strength. Roll strength.
Strength? Okay. Oh, 19.
You crack it open a little bit,
Oh.
and it goes, and a bit of just old musty dust air up.
Smells like farts again.
If a mummy hand comes up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna freak out.
If Mummy hand comes up, this game is over for me.
This rogue is
Sora,
hiding.
Sora, it's your turn. Or Donnie, you're on deck.
All right. I would like to leap and do my stab on his back since he's all bound. So I will do both my daggers. So that's 2d. Oh, so I'll first have to make sure that I'm. That's a 4.
Are you rolling at advantage because he's restrained?
I certainly hope so. You know what? No, dice jail. You've been
Someone recommended to me recently that instead of throwing our bad dice in dice jail, we should send them to dice spas. Because they just need a break.
Just
Maybe
need to
they
be
just need a little
rehabbed.
vacay.
Agree 100%.
Right?
Also putting positive energy into your dice instead of negative energy.
You know, hey babies, you just need a little bit of time off.
You're special little Except I just rolled the exact same number, which was a 4.
Oh, so jump up, and then your feet and everything, you get kind of tangled up in the ropes on them yourself, and you just start sliding down. You're like, I'm grazing him, no stabbing.
Is he distracted by the net?
He is distracted by the net, but not you. Just the net itself is more than he can handle right now.
Okay, so can I do my backflip off him
Yeah,
and
you can
push
still
us
move.
super far away, and
Yeah, you
then
give him
as a
little-
bonus
you give him a
action,
little, kick in the butt with your feet,
Yeah.
boop, boop, yeah.
I got little toenail-y bits.
He doesn't notice them, but yeah, you do.
Would he notice if I try to sneak attack again?
You don't have 2 attacks. You tried once already,
Oh, that's true.
so your actions are used up.
That's not a
unless
bonus
you have
action.
a bonus.
No, it is not.
Ooh, you have 2, but you have 2 daggers. You could bonus offhand because you have 2 weapon fighting,
It's true. Before you
but you couldn't move.
run away, you could try a little
A little slash with my other one.
Roll your d20.
Okay. All right, ladies. What's the issue?
Let's go, Thelma. Let's go.
You can do
Louise.
it. You can do it.
3 in a row?
Oh no.
Incredible.
You have
What
a
are
point.
the odds? Someone who can do math. What are
Do you
the
have a
literal?
point of inspiration that you can spend?
No, I already spent it.
Okay.
Just get away from this
Audience.
stupid elemental.
Curse
She
of
needs
force.
inspiration.
God.
Help.
Triforce.
3 fours.
Yep. Amazing.
Woof.
So you graze the dagger against him too, and you're like, take that.
Yeah.
It does nothing. Yeah. I mean, but you move back.
Yeah.
Do you want to move farther away than
Yeah.
you currently are?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd like to move. Where would you like to go?
I'll go closer to my fellow fox here.
Okay. Boosh. You run away.
Woof.
Not your finest hour. Not your
Okay,
finest
I'm
hour.
trying your approach. Hi, guys.
You gotta give him a little break at the spot.
Give me a little massage.
Zora, Eridani.
All right, seeing it's tangled up in this net, I'm going to bonus action, move my hex onto it, cursing its strength. Hopefully that disadvantage on strength will not let it break out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, oh boy, a little more blood, a little more action. Let's go. 2 more Eldritch Blasts as I throw my sword energy as my blood shapes into points and hits into it. Maybe? 2 attacks.
Find out. This
One
magical
is
damage.
Terrible. One
Okay,
is,
so
don't even
one
think about
goes
it.
like not a 1 though.
No, it's
No,
contagious.
no, it is a 10 total. But the second one, it's pretty good, 24.
Hits.
That's 12 points of force damage. Ooh, and necrotic, if it matters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Okay, seeing all this, I'm gonna put myself in the middle so I could dash to either of these people. I want to be 40 feet away from either of my allies so that if something terrible happens, I can try to help. Maybe right by the cloaker?
The cloaker remains.
Yeah,
The ex-cloaker.
it decloaked.
Oh. Okay, here you are.
That's everything I got.
The bloody mist left by the trail of your motion.
That's not true. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll my one attack?
Oh, you're so merciful.
16.
Does not hit.
No.
But
Worth a try.
I love it. Janthony, it's your turn.
Okay. Peek
Knowing
out.
that the elemental will be next to act.
Okay. I peek out from thing like, it's still there. Okay.
Still there.
Still there.
There.
You guys didn't take care of it? Come on, you lazy butts.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I'm going to use Zephyr Strike as a bonus action here. So we're gonna cast this, we're gonna move really fast, and we're gonna add an extra D8 of force damage to a hit.
And you have advantage.
Huh?
And advantage on your attack.
Yeah, I don't know how to calculate that, but I'll figure it out.
Roll twice.
All right, so I'm gonna use my longbow. So, ooh, okay, that's a much better one. Okay, so I'm going to, it's a 27.
Hit.
Yeah, we know. So then we'll do 8. Okay, so the first
So we'll
one
see
is
it.
11.
You just, he takes 11 points
Yeah, and then I gotta add another D8 on top.
and of non-magical damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second one is 12.
Okay. 12 points of damage or 12 as an attack?
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll roll for my second attack. Is this also one an advantage?
No.
No? Okay. So then this one will be 18.
An 18 against his AC hits.
All right. So roll. And that's 6 damage.
Halved.
Yes.
It is so injured. Bits of the rock are falling from the form, but it's still enough that it takes another motion and it's forming the fist again. But you have nearly killed it. You are almost certain, but on its turn,
It's gonna like shuffle back behind the pillar like, I'm good here.
sweet. It's still super concerned about you because its job is to protect the paladin's
Oh, no.
last
Yep.
final resting place, and so it charges towards you
Great.
and can get up here towards you
Uh-oh.
to smash at you, and it makes its 2 slam attacks again.
Is it for breast?
Oh my gosh, one of them is a natural one.
That,
One is an 18.
neither hit, actually.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna roll. Oh my god.
Oh, gee,
That's
gets
off.
that shield up just in time.
Shield up. I will roll percentile dice. Oh damn.
See if it donks it.
It does. So it comes up towards you and actually kind of trips over that last step. Very not graceful for an elemental. It expects better from itself, but it takes a bit of its own foot off as it comes up the stairs towards you and it starts falling towards you.
You know, it's trying its best.
Right?
It's falling towards me?
Yeah, it's falling towards you on your turn.
On
Brensnick.
top of me?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
About to
No.
collapse on top of you.
Okay. Can I maybe get out of the way? Yes.
Falling rocks.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah? Do
Always try.
What do you want me to
I'm
do?
gonna roll dexterity.
Dex?
Make a dex saving throw.
Dex save. You mean I rolled a 4. And I
Do you have any inspiration?
I do have inspiration.
Yes,
Yay!
do it, do it!
I'm gonna make it go away. I'm not. Gonna
It
use
trips
that
up the
dice.
stairs coming towards you because it's slowly falling away.
14.
14, it's enough.
Okay.
As it takes one step, all the damage it's taken as you guys have been fighting it in this room. It's slowly crumbling, and it tries to take that last step, and it doesn't really able to form that last foot, and so it starts to fall towards you. But instead, you take a quick flip off the side of here, and you move out of the way, and it crashes down, and you have a chance to make an attack against it.
Yeah, I would like to make an attack against it. Probably.
As you're moving and flipping back,
Bite it to death.
I will use my whip.
you take one last lash out towards it.
What? That's that's not good. It's only a 13.
That misses, but you are clear as it starts to slowly turn towards you all, crumbling in front of you. Zora, you have a chance to fire.
All right, I'm going to fire my crossbow at it, just look it like dead in the eyes, and oh man, this music's on point. And I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Shoot it.
Oh, it's actually a short bow.
You step forward. You have a ranged weapon to use against it. You watch Brassneck just get out of the way of this crumbling creature as it chases towards your friend,
16.
lizard folk. A 16 is a miss.
Yeah.
So you move forward, you fire wide. It doesn't connect.
Can I try throwing a dagger at it?
Throw a dagger?
Throw a
You
dagger?
only have one action.
Oh, yes.
So Eridani, you move forward away from the cloaker. You see Brassneck just avoiding it. The bolt
All right.
arrow from the rogue misses as it's moving and reforming.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah.
Sara Diva, give me your luck. 2 more Eldritch Blasts. 18 and 20 to
They
hit.
both hit.
Hey.
Take all those.
On
dice.
top of the paladin's sarcophagus.
23 points of force damage.
It obliterates the monster. What is it seeing as it dies?
Just this as I toss a coin in the air and this spinning coin lands on heads as both of my Eldritch Blasts connect. And you can feel the presence of the goddess I've made a pact with circle it up and take its earth back into the stone.
Collapsing all around you all. You've defeated all of the guardians.
Nobody
in-
died.
Give that sarcophagus another kick.
Yeah, roll strength.
Just for good measure. Oh, natural 20.
What? You
Why
cracked it
can't
a
I
little
do-
bit last time. This time,
Ugh.
you just one huge kick out, and the sarcophagus lid flies open to reveal the remains of Mizara Sunstone,
Stupid
Knock, knock, dead lady.
paladin.
Paladin Guardian.
Please. be
She is the greatest paladin warrior of the goddess Vasa.
She have any fangs?
You look inside. It's the remains of a dwarf. She has teeth.
Maybe I take a tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rude. You see her dwarven armor. You see her longsword, which you know was named Dawnbringer.
Shots.
And there is an obsidian steed figurine of immense radiating power.
want
She's
that.
wearing magical rings. They seem to just vibrate with energy.
Loot.
So, do you loot the paladin's remains?
Well, yeah.
I'm grabbing that sword. I'm right up there.
I want the figurine and a ring.
I'm going to
take a ring?
my desecration of this tomb.
And I'll take some of her armor and put a little helmet on. Might be too big for me, but it's maybe it's too heavy, but it looks good. I like it.
The dwarven armor is purple. Like the ability, the magical and extreme nature of it. The sword is an orange. I'll send you guys these things. You can include them in your thing.
Yay.
The obsidian steed figurine is a purple item.
Oh.
And if you take the rings, one is blue and one is green.
How you looking? How you feeling?
I'm not going to lose our bet, but I mean, I'm not looking great.
And as you choose to end the day here in the temple, you take a rest, you heal each other, you remember everything because you know that the travel back across the sands, especially for someone wounded and injured,
Not good.
is near deadly.
Yeah.
And that you will travel back and maybe stay together as a group and maybe go your own ways. But you have found the treasure underneath
Yay.
the Black Mountain. And you finished our adventure! Congratulations! Oh my gosh, everybody who jumped in, amazing. Thank you so much to the cast today, you guys. Killed it. It was so super fun.
gosh.
Thank you so much for the crew, everybody around today making this happen for us. This was supposed to happen a few weeks ago, but we had this crazy heat wave across the whole Pacific Northwest, especially here in Vancouver. Oh my goodness. So it was crazy that we couldn't play our game beneath the blazing sun because we were literally beneath the blazing sun. It was way too hot in here to film. So here we are, just like finishing up the best that we can. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've been on Twitch, amazing. It's so fantastic that we've had raids. We're going to raid someone else after this. Then, if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. Comment below, like, subscribe. We're on Questline. You can check out all our other content, also on A Filthy Lot and A Funny Lot, where we've got comedy, cool stuff, fun things. We're just like making lots of content. I want to thank everybody for joining us today, and stay tuned next time in the Tuesday time slot for One Shot or Not, and Alan will be in this chair, and he will be running another amazing adventure. Bye!